All right, what is up? Oh, spoiler kings. My name's St. Kramer. Brian should be joining us shortly. He's coming back from seeing The Flash, and then Brandon is taking the night off. A long day. I get it. One of those days, man. But yeah, so once Brian comes in, we'll kind of chit chat about The Flash a little bit. No spoilers, obviously. Kind of first reactions for him. I'm seeing it tomorrow night, so I'm pretty excited about it. Yeah. But so while we wait, let's get into some news that is trending kind of around it, I guess, because the director of the Flash movie is set to direct the Batman Brave and the Bold, the new Batman in the not Zack Snyder, James Gunn universe. So we got that. So Andy Muschietti, he directed The Flash. I think people are liking it so far. I'm gonna be curious to see what Brian thinks. I think Brian was pretty hyped on it. There's other people saying stuff that it's good, but not the greatest. So I'm kind of curious to know if anybody else watched it. If you're watching live, what you think about it. But I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. If Andy Muschietti, because he has been hyping up Ezra Miller a lot. So bringing him into the fold, and if this movie does good, I'm really afraid Brian's right that we might get Ezra Miller back, and I don't know if that's a good idea. So, but I like him. I think it's a good start. He seems to care about the characters, which is good. Like he cared about the Flash a lot. I don't know if it was just him or Ezra Miller, but either way. Let's see. We got some people already talking about the movie because it is trending right now. Yeah, so everyone's talking about the Batman stuff was easily the best thing about the Flash. So everyone's talking about how great Michael Keaton Batman was, which I get. It's freaking Keaton. I'm sorry for anybody who's not, grew up in the 90s. Keaton is the best Batman. You can fight me with it all day. No. But with that being said, but the VFX, the graphics are getting knocked, by even people who like the film. They're like, it's a great film, it's good, but the graphics were trash, which kind of sucks because they had a long time to actually get this looking good. What do you want? Cat's meowing. So it kind of like worries me, that the graphics kind of suck. People said the TV show Batman, Superman, and Lois Lane, has better graphics, which was like, oh geez, CW show is better. But we'll see. And I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm kind of I want to support it just because I like comic book movies, but then also I don't want to support Ezra Miller. Yeah. I'm on Twitter. I'm trying to stay away from any spoilers and stuff like that. But they are all over the place with this stuff, which kind of sucks. Oh man. I don't know. Anybody else in here checking out? They said, what's her name? The girl who plays Supergirl was awesome. So Sasha something. So it seems like the acting is good. Everything, like the story is kind of good. But the graphics are bad. And then here's James Gunn and Peter Safran on Muschietti's hiring for the Batman film. This is quote: "The Flash is a magnificent film, and Andy's affinity and passion for these characters in this world just resonates through every frame." So I think part two. When it came time to find a director, there was really only one choice. Part two. Luckily, Andy said yes. Barbara signed on to produce with us, and we were on our way. They are an extraordinary team, and we couldn't have better or more inspiring partners as we embark on this thrilling new adventure in the DCU. Okay, so that means kind of whatever about, you know, it's kind of like an average thing. Like, yeah, we're glad they're here. So we got Brandon. What's up, Brandon? How you doing? So wait, are Brandon? Are you right now? I'm waiting for Brian to show up. Brian is coming back from the Flash movie, so I'm just hanging out for a little bit until he shows up. But are you gonna go see this movie? I'm kind of curious. Yeah. So, oh man. Yeah, I'm just kind of going through because the Flash is trending right now for obviously, but you know, everyone's kind of talking about. I'm trying to stay away from any spoilers and stuff like that. Uh, wait, what movie I just tuned into? Oh wait, which one? I saw it on Facebook. It was it's a biopic, wasn't it? But the Flash. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go see that. Okay. I was on the fence for a while, and then I'm like, you know what? I found some decent tickets to see it in was at Dolby Digital, so decided to. Wait, what movie are you talking about? Right now, I'm just kind of hanging out. I'm just kind of talking about the Flash a little bit, but also the news just came out of maybe an hour or two ago that Andy Muschietti, who's the director of the Flash, is confirmed to be directing Batman: Brave and the Bold. So, which is the next Batman movie that's going to be the James Gunn DCU, stuff. So, I'll be curious to see how that works out. I just saw that trash Avatar. Okay, we can talk about that. We can talk about that. Man, I don't plan on seeing it. I saw it once in theaters in 3D. Avatar is the kind of movie you got to see it on the big screen and you got to see it in 3D because that's the only reason why you would want to see that movie. If you're not watching it on the big screen or in 3D, it's just a kind of okay movie at best. Like you really don't get the in-depth of how great all the graphics are just at a home screen, but I don't plan on watching it again. I saw it once and I'm good. I'm good. I think me, Brian, and Brandon were all kind of on the same fence. We're like, it was okay, but the storyline was just, it was very generic and very, I don't want to say boring, but just, I don't know. And for me, like when I was there watching it in theaters, all the water scenes were amazing. And it kind of made you forget about whatever story they were telling. So, yeah. It had 3 plots. Like, which one did they want me to follow? Exactly, man. Exactly. And then each plot was generic. Then you had like the prodigal son with the one, and I knew what was going to happen with him. Because the older son kept getting blamed for everything, and the younger son kept pouting about it. Then you had the Iwa and Sigourney Weaver's like avatar kind of going on, and then you had Spider and his dad and all that stupid shit. So yeah. I think I made a clip of what Spider was. Like they ripped off Spider. They ripped off everything from that movie. This is Spider. That's Spider right there. So everything in that movie was ripped off, man. So
who let you be on here by yourself? I was so thinking I was going to be hearing Transformer hate.
No, man. No, I'm done with that. But speaking of, I did do some research because I'm like, okay, why did they make another monkey? And there is another monkey in the comic books, like years later, called Ape-Link, and he's legit a ripoff of the Transmetal Optimus Prime that they just refurbished or renamed Ape-Link and they told another story. But it's like, yeah, like, because I'm like, who was it? I looked it up, and every video I saw was like, yeah, you didn't know who he was? No one knew what he was because no one read that fucking comic book. I was like, okay, good, because I'm like, I'm not the only one who didn't know. So it was like, it is a character from the comic. I was, but and then I started looking. I'm like, is it canon though? Is it like, was that comic book run canon? So.
But it's hard with Transformers to figure out what's canon, what's not, because it's not anyone in like charge of what's what. Yeah.
You know, even like the original G1 stuff was so all over the place, like so all over the place. You know, because it was made to sell toys. You know, but I did look it up and stuff like that. So yeah, he was a character. He was, you know, but he was never in a show. He was never mainstream, and unless you read the comics that no one read. You know, then you wouldn't know who it was. And even then, like, I guess from the one person I saw that read it was like, yeah, it's cool, but it was just there because, like, hey, we already have a bunch of these toys, so we need to make another monkey character.
It makes sense though, but they did a good job of doing it. I mean, bringing in something, at least it has some backing on it. You know, so it's not like you had two Optimus Primals. You know, you had a different one. It works out.
Yeah, because so a lot of people from what I watched like a bunch of videos. I'm like, who was this freaking character? And I guess he was the leader then. But then people reading the comic book were kind of pissed because he's like, how was he the leader? He wasn't a prime, and you know, and really primes are leaders of the good guys.
Look at you being a good question, but it doesn't matter.
Well, I didn't ask you. I watched just
It still was a good movie. Oh. Well, okay. I never said it was good. I never said it was good, but it was a decent movie.
You know, you're because like we both rate it right in the middle.
It's like, what it is,
and that's what it is. You know what I mean? But like, I think you're more on like a little bit on the better side of the middle. I'm like a little bit more on the worst side of the middle.
Because it was fine. Like I didn't care about the stuff that was going on, but you know, it was so much better than the crap that I was getting that just made me feel better about it.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're better than terribleness, it works out. Speaking of that, I just finished seeing.
Nice, you got a poster too.
Yep,
with a giant Batman on it. Because of course.
Hey, man, Batman takes center stage with this thing.
That's what I heard.
Pretty, you know.
That's what I heard.
The writing of this movie is A+.
Okay.
The acting of it, B+.
Okay.
It's overall a pretty good movie. You got some annoying parts, but overall it's pretty good. Pretty good emotionally. I hate to say Ezra Miller did a good job. He did a terrible job and a good job at the same time.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I've been reading stuff, but not spoilery stuff. I mean, granted, some things kind of got spoiled. Like there's a lot of cameos and stuff.
There's a lot of cameos.
But everyone's saying the story's good. The acting's pretty good, but the graphics are just dog
awful.
Shit.
Oh my god, the CGI is awful. Like sometimes
that's what I heard. It's so bad.
How do you delay a movie 6 months and not fix the CGI? Like what the hell?
Yeah, that's what I hear. A lot of people are talking about. It's like with that, just like
there are parts where you're looking at it like, okay, you didn't fix that. That looks terrible.
Yeah,
that looks like it came out like a 7-year-old did. Like I'm watching a VCR of this one. This is terrible. Like
VCR, fix the tracking.
What are you doing?
You go up. No, back down. No, but so Andy Muschietti, because I was kind of talking about him a little bit because he is confirmed to be directing the Batman Brave and the Bold movie now. Mm-hmm. So he's the director of this movie. So people are all saying like, he's a great director. He knows how to handle the character. Yep. Keep him far away from the VFX team.
It is so bad. I don't even understand. I remember watching it and people were like, ugh.
Yeah.
I don't want to say points, but you're like, ugh, someone should have done better with that. That doesn't even make sense. That doesn't look like a person.
Yeah. Well, so he came out and defended it. I believe was it today or yesterday? I forgot, but I did see a quote from him. I don't know. I don't have the quote in front of me, but paraphrasing, he was basically saying it was done on purpose because it's all seen through the flash and everything is distorted because of his.
That's not even a problem. I totally understand it. No, it looks awful. Some things just look
just bad.
awful. Yeah.
Yeah. So like everyone shows up. Everyone shows up when you show up. The only one that was hanging out with me was Brandon, which we'll get into it a little bit because I know Brandon wants to hate on Avatar, which I'm all for. The CGI is horrible. It's comical. That's why
it really is. I mean,
what's up, Drew?
I'm literally watching it, and we're looking like, come on, guys. I mean, some of it was just stupid. Like, there's no reason that you didn't make this better.
Mm-hmm.
You had all the chances to make this better, but the story is great. I mean, it is by far. I mean, I love Flashpoint already. I have all the comic books Flashpoint. I love Flashpoint.
Yeah, it's a good. Yeah, it's a great run.
It's a great story. It works for the DC so well. Oh my god, what they did is spot on. It's going to work so well for DC, and they're going to be able to explain everything out. So I understand why they placed it where it placed it.
Yeah,
I understand why they held it to this point in time.
Okay,
but man, CGI is terrible. I love the cameos. I love the things that I saw. They did a great job with all of it. So
yeah. So I know we're not doing an official review yet. I guess we'll just count this as your because I'm seeing it tomorrow. I know I did talk to Brandon before I jumped on live, and he said he's probably gonna see it as well. You know, I think you convinced him.
Yeah.
Otherwise, because he was gonna boycott it for a little bit, not boycott it, but not support it. I don't know, but
still kind of boycotting it. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, but I think he's gonna go see it, and
it's worth the seeing, and you're going to be happy if you saw it. Man, there's some people in it. I can't wait to talk about it on Monday because there's some people in it that I'm huge fans of now. Huge fans of. And Michael Keaton, oh my god,
he's the best. He's the best. That's why I said it was like, I'm sorry if you didn't grew up in the 90s and didn't experience Keaton firsthand, but he is the best Batman. Like, I don't even see this film. He is the best Batman. He's the best Batman. Like,
but Ben Affleck is great too.
Ben Affleck is great. But
and seeing it, honestly, it makes me I'm upset that we didn't get Ben Affleck in a better story in his own thing.
I'm sure.
I was watching. I was like, oh.
Yeah, we got a brooding, bashing, head bashing, version of Batman, which is okay. But if you're gonna go that route, then he needs to be older. He needs to be older. And Ben Affleck is old, but he ain't that old. I
don't know. He looks old in this one. He does. Yeah. But the versions of Batman that you get are interesting.
Yeah. Okay.
That's all you say. That's all I want. I want to leave it just at that. I don't want to tell anything. Yeah.
So everyone's already talking about like it being the best comic book movie ever.
No, it's not the best comic. It's not the best comic book movie that came out this month.
Okay,
let alone ever. It's the Flashpoint is in my opinion the best run that I've ever seen. Like it's my favorite overall run, and more than Green Lantern, more than all the Dark Knight ones. But it's my favorite comic book run. Even though I am definitely the Blackest Night definitely got me into that. That is really, really, really good. You're so right,
dude. It is good.
But Flashpoint is still like I feel like it's the best one you could ever have.
Yeah. I mean, Flashpoint was the original. Well, I don't say the original.
It's like the best reset. It's the best reset of everything.
Yeah. It because that's what I'm trying to think. Like, was Flashpoint the first like crisis? And whenever they did a crisis in DC, it was like you said, it's a reset. It's like everything starts new, and now you have new number ones and everything. They just did a reset in DC Comics recently, and everyone's getting new number ones and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, but Flashpoint, I believe, was like one of the first ones that I can think of. I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, leave a comment. Let me know that this was better. But that was definitely the biggest like crisis thing. Like Blackest Night was a crisis, but it didn't reset. It didn't reset the universe.
It didn't because you still had multiple.
Everything just kind of continued on. Yeah. Like it brought things back without resetting, which was cool. But yeah.
Like, I mean, the Infinity Sagas, even with Marvel, and then we're going to bring in Secret Wars and all the all that stuff is going to be good. There's nothing like Flashpoint because it makes perfect sense with the character. It meshes so well, and it just is a perfect reset. So, I mean, that storyline might be the best storyline. So that's why you can't really get away from it.
Yeah.
But as far as, I mean, Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse is way better. Way better movie.
Okay. That's good enough. So, and then Xavier said, I saw by chance a friendly stranger let me use one of his tickets since his buddy didn't show up. That's awesome.
That's amazing.
That's awesome. I hope he bought him some popcorn or something because that is awesome.
I was there. I was going by the Flash popcorn, and I was like, I have nowhere to put it.
Did you? I was gonna ask you because I saw on Twitter a bunch of people bought it. So
I was just like, I have nowhere to put it.
Yeah.
I don't know where else I'm gonna. I gotta get 2 more shelves to put all this crap up. I got stuff, just sitting here. Like I can't even.
Yeah. Just sitting there. Yeah.
My Spider-Punk, my Venomized Miles Morales. I mean, I got so much stuff. It's like, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a table here. Like, I need to actually build my shelves. This is my upstairs.
I know. Yeah.
But this is a green screen. But this is my upstairs. So like, even my girlfriend's like, so we're gonna build you shelves downstairs so she can have all of this as hers because a lot of this stuff is mine. Like the Voltron, obviously, like all that stuff. And I got so much crap down here.
You have stuff in. I know he has stuff in boxes, guys. That if we could build him a studio, it would be so awesome. And you know what we got to do to get to that studio? We need to get 1,000 subscribers.
We're almost there. 75 subscribers left. 75 away. Yeah. That's my dream is like to get a small little studio, where we can actually do this in person.
That would be so cool.
That would be
somewhere to put some of my comic books because my new run. I went ham. I couldn't help it.
Yeah.
The new static right here. This is pretty cool. Superman Lost. I can't read this.
That number 4?
Yep, 4 came out. 2 of the Dawn of DC, Green Lantern.
The Green Lantern came out. Yep, I know. That one I know.
I got 1 and 2. Of course, I got Something Killing the Children. This is what I wanted to see.
I already know what it is. Oh, that one. Yeah, that's the. Yeah, so they've been releasing one of those every month. So it's a Disney merger. I don't know, a mashup. With a character and stuff like that. So it's been doing with the Spider-Man run. And I think that one is the last one for the variant Spider-Man.
No, so there's 2 more. So it's this one and another one after it.
And another one next month?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, not next month. It's every other month. So every other issue. So
every other issue.
Yeah,
but
every month. Yeah.
It's every other issue, but the Spider-Man's been doing two a month, I think.
You're right. So I think it's next month is 1 more because I ordered 27 and 29. I think 29 is the last one.
Okay, I don't know what comes after that one, which is cool. Because I know they released the first 6 like in December, and I'm like, I want all of them because I want to put them in a poster, just put them all on a big poster, which is what I want to do. But yeah, what he said, and he shared his large popcorn with me. I was like, whoa, there you go, man. That is a friend for life.
Hey, we did that too, though. I mean, because me and Tank both won Optimus Prime, right? But I went to go back and get him, but I got him. It came a popcorn and a drink. So every time I got my Optimus Prime popcorn thing, I got him a large popcorn and a drink. I gave it away to a kid, and then to this time when I went and got Tank's, I gave it to a large popcorn, large drink to like a classroom, and they shared the popcorn, shared the drink. We get the drink to the teacher, and they shared everything else.
Nice. So, because I know you said you saw them when you picked up yours.
Yep.
He was buying the tickets, so you got.
They happened to be there. That's
awesome.
That's
awesome. That's cool. Yeah, because that big. It's a massive thing of popcorn. It's a big boy. So it could feed a class of kids.
So they're doing way more. Wow.
Of what? Of those.
Spider-Man went to 21. Here's 23. That's 27, 25, 27. Spider-Man 29 will be Captain Marvel.
Okay.
Mini on the cover.
Oh, and that's cool.
Now they got 32.
Hey, show it. Can you?
Oh yeah, I can do it right now.
Sure. Sure. Because I know they're doing it all year long. So there's going to be 12 of them at the end because it's the Disney 100 and this year's their 100th anniversary. So that's what they decided to do that.
So this is going to be 30. It's 33 that comes out September 6th.
I like that. With the Miss Marvel with Daisy.
The Spider-Verse
Spider-Gwen.
Daisy as be Spider-Gwen. And that comes out August 23rd.
Okay.
This one's Captain Marvel with Minnie Mouse. Comes out July 12th.
That's cool.
And this is the one that just came out like yesterday.
Yeah, this week.
Wednesday it came out. Yeah, so yesterday it came out yesterday. So
that's it. So they only announced 3 more.
Yep. So they only have those 3. So there will be 9 in all.
9. So there's still 3 more. They have to announce them.
Yep. But we won't get that till probably like September. We'll get.
Yeah. So the last 3 are gonna be something big though. So that's gonna be cool.
I mean, the Infinity Gauntlet one is pretty cool.
The new Avengers one is
awesome.
One of my favorites. The Iron Man, when I saw what they were doing that, I really liked that because it looked crisp. But the Goofy Hulk was good.
I like all of these. I have them all sitting there already packaged up, ready to go.
Oh, really? I think I got them all just right here. Just like all of them, like you said.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So they're just all hanging up here. Because at first I'm like, oh, they're gonna do a 1, and then I'm like, oh no, they're doing 12. I'm like, oh, all right, let's go. And then so Brand Davis said, I bet the Flash is better than Blue Beetle.
I think Blue Beetle is gonna be amazing, and for them to say that they're going to start the DC universe with Blue Beetle, it has to be amazing. Yeah. So because I don't think we talked about it live because it was after our show. We haven't.
James Gunn announced on a podcast that Blue Beetle will be the first DCU character, but Superman will be the first DCU movie.
Exactly.
So I'm like, that's cool. So, like it or not, Brandon, like Blue Beetle is gonna stick around for a little while.
Which is cool because we were always asking, so why would you do this? Bring a new character and not
brand
flush
new
him
character.
out.
Yeah.
And they're like, because we're not going to do that. We are going to flesh him out. We are going to give him an opportunity to be part of this thing.
Yeah.
And a young character like that makes so much more sense. He's basically your Iron Man. You already have Superman,
like an alien Iron Man.
Yeah. I think it works, especially with the stuff he's doing.
Yeah. If they do the storyline that Young Justice did with Blue Beetle and all the beetles, all the scarabs and stuff like that, I'm cool with that, man. If they make that into like a little movie miniseries, like a trilogy, just that, I'm down because that was a good story.
I need them to get off the ground.
Yeah.
Right now, DC needs to get off the ground. From when I saw this Flash movie, I'm positive Flash will make at least $800 million. I'm positive. Do I make $1 billion? The CGI had to be better to make $1 billion. I don't think it hits the $1 billion mark, but it will make a lot of money. Ezra Miller did a great job, and I don't even like saying it. but it is what it is,
Yeah. So real quick, so I kind of wanted just to kind of talk about Flash because kind of get ready for it.
Yeah.
So we got your like first take with it real quick, and then also Ezra Miller was at the red carpet event, which makes sense. Obviously, you want him there because he is the star, but he was very limited. Like he was told, "You do not talk, my dude." Like I think he talked to just a few select people, and everything he said was like, "Thank you, Warner Brothers. Thank you, Zaslav. Thank you, blah blah blah. Like this is great. I love it." Blah. It kept it insanely simple.
It's super simple. Part of my plan. What I told you what's going to happen. They're going to try to keep him from saying anything stupid. They're going to try to wait for it to die down. They're going to let the Flash make all this money, and Ezra Miller will still be the Flash going forward.
I hope not, man.
It's going to happen.
We'll see.
You know how much I wanted someone else's Barry Allen, but I'm telling you, he's going to be it. He's going to be it for a while.
Yeah. We'll see. Like you said, man, it's close, but I forgot I think it was John Campbell. I was watching one of his clips, and he was like saying, he goes, it makes sense that he has to be on the red carpet. Yep. Because if he's not on the red carpet, then it becomes an even bigger scene and story. Like, oh my God, he's not there. So he had to be there, and I'm sure they're like he had to have like a zap collar, like hooked up to his neck or something. You couldn't see if he said something. You got like James Gunn sitting there and like, shut up.
I think that they told him, if you want any chance of continuing this character, say nothing, say less.
Yeah.
No matter what you're doing. I mean, they did a good job with the story. I was going to say something about the movie, but I want everyone to just enjoy
what
it is.
Right now, if you are on Twitter, be careful because they've been ruined.
Yeah.
They've been spoiling it since CinemaCon a month ago,
Yeah.
and especially this last week, it has been just.
Don't go on anything.
I've been avoiding Twitter.
I haven't watched Dinner Nerds in 2 weeks. It's because I don't even want to try.
Yeah, I kind of stopped watching him so much. He was getting a little whiny.
He's who he is.
Yeah, like I get it. Like you hate Lucasfilm. Stop talking about it.
What's her name? Sasha Cal? What's her name?
Yeah, Supergirl.
Dude, oh my god! If I was a decade younger, boy.
Everyone said she crushed it. She was great.
Man, my wife was like, "Oh my god, who is that?" Like, yeah, I know. It's just wow.
Yeah,
like, she just crushed it, but she looked beautiful and powerful, and it was just so good.
Yeah, I like that she's more of she's not brunette. I think she was just like, but she had black hair, right?
Yeah, it was almost black hair.
Yeah. So because Cavill has black hair too, so it would make sense that they would, do that because they have to be cousins technically.
Well, no, just don't even worry about that.
Yeah. So, well, there you go. But I did like that rather than the blonde. I'm like the blonde's cool, but I don't know. Maybe it's a personal preference, but yeah. But yeah. So and she just looked badass from all the trailers and everything so far. She just looked really badass, and I was hoping she would be good. Already, there's a lot of people petitioning her to be Supergirl in James Gunn's.
I just want her to continue
next
to be,
iteration.
Yeah, but it's gonna be hard. But I just want her to continue. Yeah, no matter what, I would love to see her continue as a Supergirl somehow.
Yeah,
she does an amazing job, really.
Yeah, that's good to hear. And then Xavier said, "I think word of mouth will help it out."
I think so too.
Yeah,
I think people will say because people are probably on I don't know if I'm gonna do it. It's on the ledge. I'm like, am I gonna go see it or not? And then someone tells you, "Well, the story just is too good. It really is."
Yeah,
you're probably gonna check it out. And then you see it, you can tell someone else on. I don't know if I'm gonna do it, and it just keeps on going on and on and on. I think it wins this weekend. I think it makes. I'm gonna still say I still think it's gonna make $82 million. I'm still going with that number.
I think it was trending last time I saw 75. I think it was at 75.
Because they said before 70 and now 75. 70. I think as we go along, and especially because it's Father's Day weekend, another thing that helps it out. And I think it gets to 80, a little bit over $80 million.
Yeah, I can see that. And then we got Brandon says I'll try to hit the Flash this weekend. I mean the thing was like it was already saying like it's the best comic book movie ever. James Gunn said that, like Zaslav, a bunch of people said it, and I'm like, all right, you're probably a little biased because it's your thing. Well, granted, it's more Zaslav because he's the head dude of everything. Maybe a little less than for James Gunn, but I think he's in charge of the new DC, so he has to at least kind of hype it up and not completely ruin it like he did Shazam. I mean, it being a bad movie and people are already like, it doesn't matter, so why do I care? Just made it just complete crapped out. Yeah.
I don't know. I think it was really. I mean, she did a great job. It was cool seeing Latina Superman. It was Supergirl. It was very cool seeing it. I saw a report that she originally had a bigger role. Okay. And it was like an R-rated scene.
Yeah.
Which I think she killed somebody or something like that. And they cut it. It's a deleted scene. They said that, the violence was too much and it was almost R-rated violence. So they kind of cut it from the movie.
Yeah. So, I mean, was it pretty violent already?
There's a lot of stuff happening, but violence, no, not that bad. Like people aren't blowing up. Like,
yeah, cities weren't just collapsing with the fight. Well, that's a big complaint a lot of people were having was because of all the backlash he was getting that Metropolis just got like demolished with the Superman and Zod fight that they decided to put it in like a middle of the desert fight this time. Did it make sense why they were there?
It totally did.
Okay. So it's not like, hey, because like in Dragon Ball Z, if you ever watch Dragon Ball Z, like Goku all the time is like, hey, let's go fight over there so we don't mess with anybody. And it was really just like to keep the animation costs as low as possible, but like, that was what they would do, it's like, I thought that was always funny.
No, they made it make sense. I'm telling you, it's well written. Everything in this movie is well written. You're not going to be confused by any of that.
Okay. Yeah.
There's nothing that happens that you're gonna be like, what the hell?
Yeah, that made no sense.
Yeah.
So Andy's, what's up, Andy? DC definitely deserve an award for recycling. Fingers crossed they start showing us new things in Gunn's era.
Dude, there's a lot of recycled scenes that I saw one that I knew I saw before, like in like late 90s.
Oh, that recycled.
Like,
wow.
Yeah, okay. I saw this one thing. I was like, oh, I know I've seen this before. Yeah. And it's awesome. It was an awesome thing to see, though.
Yeah.
Because all times.
Well, real quick, I don't know if Andy you heard, but Blue Beetle is going to be. It's not a DCU film, but that character is going to be a DCU character. I don't know what that means. It's like, oh, that's our character, but his movie's not our first movie. But I was like, but you're using him, so isn't this his like? Maybe it's a prequel, not prequel. What do they call it? Like epilogue.
It's one of when you what's it called when you introduce the thing,
like before the story kind of thing. I can't think of. I
don't think it's that. It's more what's it called when you're showing how he became the Blue Beetle. Like it's
like an origin
story. Yeah, so it'd be like an origin story, and like it'll be like Batman Begins to The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight's the real thing you want, but Batman Begins is important to show you how you got to that point. I can see that.
Yeah. Way. But I think years later, that's going to be a conversation if they decide to keep that Blue Beetle, which James Gunn said he did. Now it's going to be like, oh, does this movie count or don't count? That kind of thing. You're going to have an argument there.
I think it will count. Though.
Yeah, I think it will. Yeah. But right now, he obviously doesn't want that to be like the first one. Like he has to hype up Superman. You go, no, Superman's the first one. But
especially he's the one writing. He's directing. He wants to do the one. He wants to be in control of his own fate.
Yeah,
that's why I think it comes across.
Yeah. But so one thing I did hear was that this is DC's version of Across the Spider-Verse / No Way Home. Like that's their version, and that's not slamming the movie because both movies, like No Way Home. It was a great. I had a fun time with No Way Home. After rewatches, you kind of nitpick a little bit, but it was a fun time. And obviously, Across the Spider-Verse was arguably one of the best comic book movies ever made, probably.
Yeah, no, I think I'm right now. Across the Spider-Verse is number one for me.
Yeah,
after seeing it now, it's 3 times. It's number one for me.
3 times.
Yeah, this movie is very good. I think the more you're gonna see it, the more you're gonna realize they did a wonderful job just making it. I mean, and directing it and all this stuff. But just the CGI is always going to ruin those things for you.
Yeah, which is just I think that upsets more people too because it's like it's not only you had bad CGI, but you had bad CGI for that whole time. You had time to fix it. You literally could have gave it to one person, and that's all he could have done for the last 6 months.
But that's what my wife actually was saying. Understand that. They didn't want to put any more money into this. They didn't know if this will ever come out. They didn't know what was going to happen. So I think they just left it as is and said, all right, we're not doing the reshoots. We're not doing anything. We're either adding or cutting. That's it.
Yeah. That makes a lot. That's a really good point. That makes a lot of sense. You're like, you know what? We don't know what it's going to be or where it's going to go. So you kind of deal with it and give us a BS explanation of that's on purpose. Like, no, it's not. Shut up. Like, But yeah, that is a really good point. And Brandon said, Across the Spider-Verse is on bootleg super hard. Oh yeah, everyone crib I went into had it playing on their TV.
Well, I had to, every barbershop that I've been by has had to go playing it.
Yeah, it is. Well, but something that big, you're gonna expect like a big bootleg. Like it's already got the biggest pre-sale for the Steelbook, biggest pre-sale to buy.
They
digital.
got my money.
Yeah, I mean,
money.
Yeah, I pre-ordered the Steelbook. And of course, something when it's that big is going to be the biggest, bootlegged,
I can't believe that we're going to probably get to Monday and we're going to be asking, is Across the Spider-Verse going to be hidden? Is it going to be the 4th best movie of the year already? the fourth most highest grossing movie of the year already.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's what we're going to be talking about. I mean, it's already it's at 412 now.
It was like 4 something. Yeah, it was. I saw when it said it hit 400, and that was a couple of days ago.
I think it made another 8 or 9 million today. Like it's still leading the box office. If it wasn't for The Flash, it would blow it out of the water. I think we're going to be at like 460 by the end of the month. I mean, end of the month, end of this weekend. 460.
460
could be a good a number, especially we're talking about worldwide numbers. It could be a higher worldwide. We could see, because I mean, I'm starting to see that it's at now 165 million on foreign internationally.
Mm-hmm.
So if that number gets to 180 and domestically gets to 157, we're talking about it's going to be at 478, 477, which then puts it in front of Ant-Man and Wasp, which then would be the fourth highest grossing movie of the year, week 3.
Yeah, I think it's gonna break into the top 3. I don't know if it's gonna stay there.
I don't know if it passed Fast X. I don't know. Fast X is at 660.
Wow.
Because it's $521 million foreign, domestic. I mean, internationally.
International.
It's still 140 million domestically. Like, that's crazy. It's still there, but
So I mean, the international numbers are going to obviously play a big role in it, but obviously Spider-Man's way better than Fast X without question. Without question, I mean, it belongs to be up there with Mario. I think.
I hope it gets to 750 million.
Yeah.
I really hope so.
Yeah.
It deserves that.
Yeah, if it gets that, that's 100% a win. I mean, already I think it's considered a win because critics and audience love it. Now, if it brings in at least 500, which I think it'll easily do,
it'll be $500 million
for
the end of next week. But for it'll be
so
500 million.
I think it's going to be considered a pretty good win for the studio. And there are already a lot of critics and big critics and stuff like that are already saying like, should Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse be in the best picture category? Dude, not best animated, best picture. Can you imagine like last movie, Across the Spider-Verse or Into the Spider-Verse, they won best animated. And now the sequel is so much better that it's going to be, because you're talking about top 10 movies all this year.
I mean, if you're really want to be honest, I know Super Mario Brothers is number 1. Across the Spider-Verse is better than Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, 100%.
I love Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I love it.
Yeah.
Across the Spider-Verse is better than Guardians of the Galaxy
3. Yeah.
If we're being really honest, this movie is the best movie I've seen all year by a lot. It's not even by a little bit. It's by a lot.
By a lot.
It should be like number 1, 2, and 3, and then the next number comes at 4. So but it's gonna have
Spider-Man Across Spider-Verse. That's what we'll do. Then Mario.
Once again, I saw the trailer for Mission Impossible. That's gonna be a badass movie, man.
I think so. I think that's gonna do pretty well. Good. I think it's gonna do pretty well.
Oh, but Dune also looks amazing.
I can't wait, man.
We're both Dune fans, and
now I got my books. I moved my books, but Dune is great. I blame my grandfather for hooking me onto that.
I bring my dad. I don't even mind Timothée Chalamet. I don't even care anymore. Like at the scene, I'm at a point where I know the story is so good that it can't mess it up.
Yeah. So you don't have it? I have it somewhere. I know. I thought I have the music. No, that's just the music. I thought I had the scream somewhere. I thought I set it up. Like I can't find it now. But yeah, it is. It is. That's gonna be so good. It's gonna be.
In November, so that's gonna be awesome.
I think that for sure wins that month.
No, I think it wins to everything. It might win the whole second half of the year. There's a couple of movies I saw that I was like, oh man, I want to see this. I want to see this, but after seeing Across the Spider-Verse, I know it's a better movie. And if it gets 250 internationally, it's going to make 750.
Yeah, I can see it. Like I say, I mean, that's what we were kind of saying. We're going to say it's going to be around 800, and then depending on how good it is, it could get closer to the $1 billion.
Yeah.
But my question is, a lot of people are talking about the graphics and how it's kind of like not, they're just not good. They're not even like, it's okay. Like people are saying like they suck. They are not good. All right, real quick. Xavier said Across the Spider-Verse still handles the multiverse the best.
Easily. Easily. It's hands down.
I don't even have to.
Even seeing Flash, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Hands down, this is the best one. Best thing to do for multiverse.
Yeah. So I'm super excited about. I want to see Spider-Man again. Just like with time. But then that's my question to you is, if you have extra time, like you're like, you know what, I can go to the movies right now. Are you going to see Spider-Man again or the Flash again?
I'll see Spider-Man again.
Yeah. Okay.
I've already seen it twice. I will see it again.
Yeah. Yeah. We said, Andy said, spoiler, the best part was the spider in the third act.
Sure. Yes.
The best part was the giant spider in the third act.
Yes.
Wait, which movie?
The best part. It's Spider-Man.
In Spider-Man? The giant spider. What have we bring for?
There's a lot. There's a lot of.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. I mean, all the Spider-Man, they had a lot of machines and all stuff, but no, there's my favorite part still is the Flash and the giant spider.
Okay. Who's directing this? Like the guy from Wild Wild West?
Yeah. Okay.
I get think of his name. Just that story is so hilarious. Where like Neil Gaiman was like, I forgot the guy who ever directed Wild Wild West, and he was gonna direct Sandman back in the day, and Neil Gaiman's like, no, like, why is there a giant spider in this story? And then he's like, no, F off. And then years later, he does Wild Wild West, and there's a giant fucking spider.
You know, like, how about the fact that Will Smith gave up being Neo in The Matrix to do Wild Wild West?
I mean, did he really want to stare at Salma Hayek for that long? I mean, like,
that's not a bad decision.
I mean, yeah.
If you're gonna make that decision, go ahead and go with that. It's okay to go with that one.
Yeah, but you gotta live with your choices, man. Because although I don't see anybody besides Keanu Reeves being Neo. It was just so.
But you know, everyone thought that was a terrible choice. It was always talked about.
Yeah, because he was like the surfer dude.
Yep. Well, or he was doing the rom-coms all the time. Yeah. The only thing he did was Speed. That was it.
Yeah. It wasn't even rom-coms. It was just straight up like romantic ones with Sandra Bullock or the Lake House and
the Lake House. It was terrible.
The Lake House was good. I like the Lake House. I mean, it was a little predictable. I figured it out really quick, but
it was very predictable.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, there's a universe where Keanu Reeves starred in Wild Wild West. Yeah, exactly.
Can you imagine?
Oh my gosh, that would be hilarious.
I don't even want to see that.
And there'll be a real huge controversy.
You know, I missed the view with Drew talking about Keanu Reeves. View with Drew said, good news, he's got John Wick Chapter 4 on Blu-ray today. I haven't watched it yet. I'm super excited to see it. It is so much fun, man. If you haven't seen it, I blast the audio. Yeah, I wish I need to look if it comes out in 4K because I saw it at Target and I'm like, I want this on 4K. I need this on 4K because I'm gonna look up if it has it on there.
Just because you said that, I'm looking to order it right now.
Because if they have, because I like to get the 4K Blu-ray digital combo pack. I love that because I get the 4K, I get the Blu-ray, and then I like having the digital copies as well. But yeah, John Wick is a lot of fun. And it is a lot of fun.
Let's see.
Wait, do they have 4K?
I see X-ray edition. I don't see 4K. This is not out yet. 4K. Okay, $42.99. What? It looks really cool.
It's the no, I'm on Amazon. John Wick Chapter 4, 4K UHD, Blu-ray and digital, $25. I am buying that right effing now.
Hold on. Look at this one. Let me.
Are you looking at bootleg? You're looking at bootleg. John Wick Chapter 4, Amazon exclusive.
Yeah. That looks pretty cool.
Is it a steelbook? Amazon limited edition.
It's limited edition because you can get the 4K Blu-ray digital for $24.96, but you get this Amazon exclusive limited edition one with him looking like this for $42.99.
Is it worth an extra like almost $20? $18?
It's another for $15. What is it?
Yeah,
$16.
Like yeah,
it might be, man. I don't know. Add to cart.
Yeah, if it's a steelbook, maybe it doesn't look like a steelbook.
No, but I think it was. It's the.
Oh, is it a steel? Yeah, I think it is a steelbook.
Steelbook, and it's a special cover. That's what it is.
Yeah, steelbooks usually have like special like designs on them anyway. But I like it, but I think I'm gonna go with 25. 25. I go with the $25 one.
It's all right. I got it for both of us. Once we get our office, it'll just be there. You'll just be able to enjoy it.
Yeah, man. And so speaking of like that, real quick, like you know how happy like Ashley and Erica would be, like all their shit is like you got an office, put it on the wall.
Get it out of my house.
Yeah, exactly. Erica hates Voltron. Like this is like one of my babies here, man. Like it's still in Voltron form. I want to disable like this whatever and put the lions again, but it takes up too much space.
So while I was at the movie theater, I gotta tell you guys, Elemental was packed.
Really?
With little kids, it was packed.
That's good.
Yeah. The Blackening. The first show was sold out.
Wow. I heard that one's doing really well. Like people are really enjoying it and stuff like that. So
it's in a small movie theater. So I mean, it's kind of like, whatever, but it wasn't empty.
Yeah. Yeah. So that seems cool. And that's like something I was talking to Brandon about because me and him did watch Flamin Hot, and right off the bat, it was a great movie. I really enjoyed it. It was a really fun time.
I like the beginning part. That's the only thing I saw. I saw the first 30 minutes.
Oh, you didn't see it? Oh, okay. So we might do a recorded one, just me and him, if you want to watching it, maybe Saturday night.
I'm gonna watch it tonight.
Okay, then we'll do some recorded. But I was like, it's just so hard because, like I said, we got the Flash coming out, and that's going to be our Monday topic all the entire night, and then hopefully Thursday we can talk about Elementals, the Blackening, and
Asteroid City,
Secret Invasion.
And, oh my God,
Secret Invasion comes out. We are for sure talking about Secret Invasion because we finally have a TV show that we can talk about again.
I can't believe it. Extraction 2 comes out this weekend too.
Yeah, this weekend is a big one.
They're saying it's really good.
I believe it. And also,
I think I'm going to see the Blackening on Sunday, as close as I can get to Juneteenth as I can.
Juneteenth with it, yeah. Was that Xavier said Elemental was a movie I was there to see. Oh, and then you got to go see Flash for free. Wait, did you get to see both of them? Because that's a pretty good way to spend your night. Brandon said, we're going to see the Blackening. I'm seeing the Blackening tomorrow.
I can't wait to.
Yeah, but those are the big three for the weekend, I think.
Yeah, I think the Blackening and the Flash and Elemental will all do better than Asteroid City. I really do.
Is Asteroid City coming out limited this week? And then next week I think it's all screens next week.
It's limited this week and all screens next week.
Yeah, right. Exactly. So yeah, which I'm cool with. Like, but I mean, also like I said, if you're not a fan of freaking cat, if you're not a fan of what's his name, Wes Anderson.
Wes Anderson,
you might not really.
I mean, it's a lot of people, but I mean, even the week of the 23rd, I'm going to watch No Hard Feelings. I might see The Angry Black Girl and Her Monster.
I do want to see that one too.
I'm more interested in that than I am even Asteroid City.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, if you're not into it, then you're not into it. And you know what I'm doing right now? John Wick 1, the 4K Blu-ray digital. I have it on digital though. It's $10. John Wick 2 4K Blu-ray digital is $11.50.
Oh,
and I might buy all three because you know what? Like I was talking to Eric, I'm like, I kind of want to start building a digital, like a physical media collection again. Granted, I'm not going to go as crazy as like JR from Cult Lords, who has that giant wall. That's insane. But like, you know, going and seeing like Luke, who has a really cool, like Luca Ponto. He has a really, really cool, like this case, like that case, shelves of all these movies, you know. And he always talks about the media.
If I start pulling my movies out, you know, like I don't know what I'm gonna do. I won't have space for nothing.
I think because we have a bunch of movies and stuff like that, a bunch of TV shows. We have these cabinets in this office here. They're like blue cabinets here, and they're just filled with movies. We bought them specifically for the movies. But I'm like, if I ever redo the basement, I might have just one shelf. We'll just pack all the movies on there, which would be kind of cool. So, like, I literally have every single MCU film except for Wakanda Forever.
Really?
I'm still on the fence on whether or not should I buy Wakanda Forever.
Okay, Tank, just so you know, John Wick Chapter 1 through 3 4K UHD is $24.18 if you want all three.
For all three, but it's just 4K. I'm looking at it right now. It's only 4K. It's not the 4K and Blu-ray. So. Yeah, because I want 4K because I am looking at 4K players. You know, because you need to have a 4K player to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So, because I don't think it's only 4K. So to get it, I think you could put it. I think I could be wrong. I think you could play it on a Blu-ray player, but you just don't get the full
screen. The full experience.
Like I said, I could be wrong, but I don't know.
I have a 4K player, so I don't know.
Oh, do you? So, but yeah, John Wick 4 is a lot of fun.
What's the X-ray edition?
That sounds cool.
So it contains bonus video, photo gallery, trivia, and more accessible in Prime Video's X-ray on the web. I don't understand. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's why I will be finding out soon. We'll see. Oh man, but no, I'm excited about this whole weekend. This weekend is gonna be so much to do.
Yeah, this is gonna be so many.
I could live at the movie theater and just be like, whatever. Keep on watching the next one.
Yeah, and then what's the other one? There's another one coming out. The funny one. Isn't that come out this week?
Let
me pull my AMC app. With
No Hard Feelings coming out next week.
Yeah, is that next weekend?
Next weekend, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's a Sony picture. I believe that would be Asteroid City.
yeah. But
and then we'll see. At the end of the month, we got Indiana Jones,
which I hope it does. I hope it's not a sucky movie. I don't think it's gonna do well because I think people are over just all of Lucasfilm at this point. But I hope it doesn't suck.
It didn't look good.
It didn't look good, but yeah. I don't have high hopes on it, but I'm hoping. I'm like, just don't
be terrible. Don't go off with a whimper. I think it's going out a whimper.
Mm-hmm.
I really do. I looked at it. I was like, I mean, it just doesn't look good at all. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, the whole thing is just
Harrison Ford, like he didn't want to be there.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, one last payday, I guess. So before I die, die in the movie, not like in real life. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not morbid like that. No, but before he dies in the movie, one last payday because he's, Han Solo's dead. Now he'll be dead in that one.
Yeah,
come on.
But he likes to play death.
Yeah,
like, let me die. Like you're not that good of an actor that you have to die every single time, man. Calm down. Yeah, but yeah, right. The title sounds cheesy. It is super. That's what they should have named it. Like, instead of Dial of Destiny, like One Last Paycheck.
The Dial of Cheese.
No, the Battle of the Chiefs.
I was just hoping that once another movie that might have a lot of CGI that might not look good, and I worry about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If you don't have the CGI for it, then don't do it.
Yeah.
We have a lot of deep fakes. They have a lot of times where he's he's a younger himself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, all right, if you're going back in time, now you lost me, man. You lost me.
Yeah. I don't know. Somebody else brought up like where is it? I passed on it to see The Flash for free. I mean, for a free movie ain't bad. I'll take a free movie over something I have to pay for anyway. So
I mean, I'm gonna see Elementals anyway. We're gonna see The Blackening anyway. I mean, I want to see all these movies. I might see all these movies this weekend. Watch Extraction 2, all of it.
Yeah. I mean, this is the weekend. I remember us talking about it, like this weekend is holy crap. So I know like I said, tomorrow we're going to see Flash. Me and Erica. I think I kind of want to go see something on Saturday, but I know,
Just gotta remember Sunday is Father's Day.
Sunday is Father's Day, which I don't think I'm gonna be able to watch anything. So
what? It's Father's Day.
Yeah.
You're first.
Yeah.
You're the dad.
That's my request. I want to go see The Blackening.
I want to go see it, whatever I want to go see. I'll see you later. But no, so my dad is having everyone come over his house, and he's taking them to their storage unit. And for Father's Day, they're all going to clean out his storage unit. And everyone's like, "You don't have to come. You don't have to come." I was like, "Of course not." I'm like, "Why not?" Because I'm a father too.
Yeah.
Pull the dad card. I'm a dad. I'm not doing that. This thing. He's like, "I'm your dad, but yes, I'm a dad too. You want to take my kids? You can take my kids."
I was gonna say, you send the girls like, oh, you're gonna go celebrate Father's Day with Grandpa.
Yep.
Don't
work too hard.
They come back pissed off at you.
That's fun. Oh man. I was looking. Did we have any trailers to watch today?
I think there is a few. There's a few. Let me pull them up. Yeah, there's something. Also, we did a trailer for The Expendables, and it's already got over 100 views. Yep. And I don't know why, because that trailer looks so bad. It looks so bad. I was like,
sometimes when it's that bad, why not?
I think people still see the name and expect what they expected from the first ones. Because number one and number two were
so
awesome.
Bad. So bad, you guys say, okay, I just want to see where they're going with this.
Yeah, because like also the thumbnail I pulled from Expendables 2 or 3, I forgot, where it was like the most people. You had Liam Hemsworth and just a bunch of people. Schwarzenegger, all that, and I went up just like Xing out their face because none of them are in there. Like you get like you used to get like all the biggest action stars, and now we're getting Megan Fox and 50 Cent. It's like that is a big downfall. But yeah,
I mean, Terry Crews is busy.
What's he busy with?
I don't know.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine is over, so
he was lifting weights. I don't know.
Doing that crazy like workout thing.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I do like Terry Crews.
He's fine. I mean, he's who he is. I want to see. It's a trailer. The clones, Tyrone.
Yes,
they cloned Tyrone. That's why I wanted to look at that.
The trailer came out a long time ago, and I don't even think we watched it. And then now one came out 8 months ago. One came out, and then and we didn't watch it. And then now it's come. The one came out 2 days ago, and I believe it's coming out next month.
I think it's coming in July or something like that. I think it was.
Yeah. And you talk about a cast like that. That movie is.
Anytime I see John Boyega and Jamie Foxx and
Jamie Foxx,
So I definitely want to see that. So
yeah.
And we never talked about Sympathy for the Devil.
I didn't even think I've seen that one.
Those are the two that I was thinking about, and then the bedtime stories thing. But yeah,
Bedtime. Yeah, there's like Carl's Date, which I was kind of like, that's
yeah, I don't know.
The Up kind of spin-off thing.
So you don't get the date, man. No, come on.
There's a new Pixar movie. If you want to check that one out.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The new Pixar
Elio?
Yeah, Elio.
Yeah.
What was the one you said?
They clone Tyrone?
No, that one I got. What was the other one you said?
Sympathy for the Devil. Nicolas Cage.
Oh, damn, really? Oh, there we go. I'm like, wait,
Nicolas
it's a
Cage
Rolling
being
Stones
Nicolas Cage.
song. I was like, wait, all I'm getting is Rolling Stones.
It's a Nick Cage action movie, guys. In case anyone's confused, come on, you know what he does. Nick Cage.
Not go wrong. There's you want to watch the trailer for Insidious: The Red Door?
Ugh.
I don't think we
Is Perp watching? Somewhere I'm watching it. I don't know, because he called me a punk. I was like, nah, I ain't a punk. I'll watch it like this.
Yeah. That's funny. I think that's about it, man. Nothing too much came out. Was there any good trailers in
Nothing we haven't seen already.
Yeah, okay.
It was a Top Gun. I mean, it's just the same ones that we've already seen 10 times.
It's a Top Gun. It was
Indiana Jones.
Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible, yeah. Mission Impossible, Indiana Jones. It was fine.
Oh, I know it's a little bit off topic, but this might be a good one to do a watch party for. So Netflix has a movie coming out. A trailer just got released called Quarterback. Official.
Yeah, I saw the quarterback one. Yeah.
Yeah. What is gonna be like Mahomes, your favorite Kirk Cousins?
I was like, yeah. When I saw Kirk Cousins, I was like,
Mariota, their side of the game quarterback, July 12th.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know. Depends on how much I'm gonna need it, yo.
Yeah. Well, they says they give you an unprecedented all-access look into the 2022-23 football season, from their huddles to their homes and more. Yeah, see what it takes to have the toughest job in sports, both on and off the field, as players balance the mental, physical, and personal pressures to perform every week. Get inside the huddles and on
it's
the
gonna make Kirk Cousins. It's gonna make Kirk Cousins look like a good guy. It's gonna make Patrick Mahomes know he has to deal with craziness all the time, and it's gonna be Mariota dealing with the fact that he got benched on his own team when his team was winning.
Yeah, that's
what it's gonna be. It's gonna be the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind watching that. We could always do like a watch party or something like that. We can
look at that trailer on Sunday
with it. That's actually not a bad idea.
I think we should do that and do that as a little mini video. Yeah, a little mini video. Like, crossover for Spoiler Kings and Warning Spike.
Yeah.
Don't watch sports. I'm cool on that.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to see anything else. 13 Fool's Paradise, starring Charlie Day, Ken Jeong, and Kate Beckinsale. What?
Wow. Okay.
Oh, it's gonna be digital and demand, and it came out 2 weeks ago. I never heard of it.
So didn't the Ahsoka trailer just come out again?
A new one?
The final trailer. And it came out like yesterday or something like
that. I got one from Star Wars 8 days ago.
Thought it came out yesterday. Ahsoka final trailer. Maybe because it's 4K. It's a 4K trailer. Doesn't matter for us.
Also, we should. I don't know if did you finish watching Vision season 2?
Yeah,
It was so good.
I watched that.
It was so good.
So fast.
Yeah, you legit like the night of. Oh man, dude, I messed up my knee so bad at work.
Getting old. I mean, that's old. I mean, I guess I'm younger still than you, so sorry.
Yeah, the only Ahsoka Tano one I see from 8 days ago.
Well, let's start watching some of the stuff.
Yeah, we'll start with They Clone Tyrone. Let me bring it up.
They clone Tyrone. That scares me, man. It's gonna be another scary movie for me.
Is it? Is it supposed to be a scary movie?
Oh, it just sounds scary to me.
I don't. Whenever I think clone, I think of like sci-fi kind of stuff. Also, real quick, I was in Luke Ponto's live chat. He had a guest on. I'm sorry if I'm blanking on the guest name.
Her name was a her, right?
No, it was a guy. They're talking about like movies and just movies in general, and they were talking about Christopher Nolan. And he goes, you know what? I'm sorry, I didn't like Interstellar. And I'm like, no. He goes, yeah, it just wasn't good. You know,
he should have allowed us to come on immediately.
I know. I was like, give me the link right now. I'm like, we don't. It looked gorgeous, and then too, it's like the most scientifically accurate sci-fi movie like ever. But, and he's like, oh, I don't know about that. I'm like, no, it's proven. It is proven. It is the most scientific.
They brought people on, physicists on, to kind of figure out how they're going to do the what's his name? What was it? The bridge?
The
Eisen bridge. It's like
yeah,
Eisen bridge. It's so well done. It's so smart. It's too smart for some people. That's what it is. It's too smart for me. So I mean, and I consider myself a smart person. Yeah. I love it. It's so.
But
good.
when they talk about like the theory of relativity of them losing time when they go to the planet and this and that, I'm like, that's all. That's Einstein, man. There's science, actual science. Even the black hole, like they figured out like this is probably what's going to look like. And then like a couple years later, we actually got a picture of a black hole for the first time, and it looked exactly like it was the movie. Like, what does Christopher Nolan know that we don't? Because what the heck, you know? So I was like, yeah, no, it is. You know, granted, there are some sci-fi stuff with going into the fifth dimension and stuff like that, but that's all theoretical. You know, so even that is theoretical. You know, like there are theories on stuff like that, you know, where it's just not like pulling it out of thin air. It's like, no, there's scientific theories on it.
That's funny that you said that, because I watched Moonfall earlier today, which is not scientifically
Yeah. Oh, so man. He said he didn't like it, which I'm like, I get it. A lot of people don't like it. That's not, but I'm like, you know, it is the most scientifically accurate. Like, say Neil deGrasse Tyson, even like, and that man criticizes everything, and he was like, yeah,
it's pretty good. That's what he said. He's like, no, it did a pretty good job.
And when Luke was like, he goes, I don't know about that. I'm like, no, I know about that. Like, I am telling you the truth. Like it is. And I hate that I love it so much, but I also like I'm just that much of like a science nerd, and especially like a space kind of stuff like that.
I hate that we have to defend a movie like that. The movie is one of the best movies that's ever been made ever.
I'm saying so good. I hate that I didn't get to see it on the big screen. You
didn't get to, I saw it superly solid. Oh,
I did not. I saw it by accident one random night. I was just up late. I think I fell asleep on the couch, and then I woke up towards the early middle of the movie. I'm like, what the fuck is this? You know? And then like right when they go on the water planet, and I'm like, what is going on? And then instantly the next day I went and bought it. I'm like, I need this movie.
It's not just so good, but it's also the fact that it had Matt Damon in it after we just had that movie, like The Martian.
The Martian.
So it was so well. Everything was perfect. It was perfect timing.
I know. And Erica hates when I talk about it. I'm like, and I think I told Lucas, I'm like, oh, we're going to watch that. And she goes, no, you're not. You're going to like traumatize him.
Well, tell him, don't worry about ghosts, man. That's your daddy knocking at the door, trying to let you know what to do. It's me from the future telling you
Yeah.
what not to do. More
Like so many people like oh, I saw that coming. I was like, okay, maybe, but also just because you saw it coming doesn't mean that like it's bad. You know,
you saw it coming.
yeah,
You
I know.
saw him
You saw him going into the fifth dimension, into a black hole, and future humans sent him there. I was like, okay, you saw that, but people say that like I saw it coming.
Like,
I was like,
all right, what did Brandon say?
Go ahead.
When Interstellar came out on AMC, it had an unlimited ticket. Buy it, you can watch it as many times as you want it. You probably need to see it 3 or 4 times in order to really grasp everything. I've seen it when it's in theater. I saw it twice, and then since then I've seen it. Yeah, I'll be maybe 18 times.
I would probably put it up because when I bought it, because I had it was already out for a while. It came out in theaters, and actually, I worked at where I worked. My boss at the time, he goes, "Oh, you got to go watch it." He goes, "It is." He's like, "It's really confusing, but it looks gorgeous." And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, because he knew I like space stuff and this. And I'm like, it's gonna be silly and stupid. And
the only thing that's not silly.
I know
every part of it was so good. And all of them,
but it's when I bought it. I think I watched it like every night for like 2 weeks, man. And it's a long ass movie. And it's a long. I mean, just because whenever I get addicted to a movie like that has so much depth and you need to understand so much. I just like rewatch and like figure out things, part. And then do a lot of looking into it. Like that's what I'm like. Yeah,
almost 3 hours long.
Yeah, it's a long ass movie. Dude, I went to bed every night with the movie on. And then the next, if I fell asleep the next morning, I would finish it as I got ready for work. So like, yeah, like
I should have a whole talk about like who was the biggest dick. Is it Michael Caine?
That's true.
I mean, it could be Michael Caine. It could be a few people. It could be Casey Affleck. It could be any of those three. Like
I wouldn't give Casey Affleck an answer on that one.
When he's trying to stop his sister from saving his family, and he's forcing his family to suffocate on the farm.
Yeah, but I mean,
that's a pretty big dick move. When his family is like dying, and he's like, "No, we're gonna stay here."
Yeah, I mean, I get why he did it though.
No,
like that was my
horrible.
thing. He was mad at his dad, and he's like, "You're acting like dad, and dad's a crazy man." So stop it.
He still was watching his family die in front of his eyes.
Yeah. I mean,
Michael Caine he was thinking for the greater good.
Michael Caine was a dick too. I mean, also Matt Damon was prior to being a dick.
He was like, so we could have went to the right one, to the right planet immediately. Instead, we came and stopped here because of you
to save your dumbass. Like, yeah, it's just so bad. But yeah, I mean, I watched that like a bunch of times. Whenever it's on TV, I always throw it on and it upsets Erica. Like when we first started dating, I'm like, you need to watch this movie, and I didn't even know how you react to this movie.
He was like, depending on your answer, would depend if this relationship keeps on going.
She cried when she was supposed to cry, obviously for all the sad moments and everything like that. She doesn't hate the movie because it's a stupid movie. She hates the movie because it puts her through too much like emotional ride with it. You know what I mean? So she's like, I don't like feeling that way, and I don't want to feel that way, so I'm not gonna watch it. But I'm like, yeah, but it's all the science
real.
Stuff.
But no, it's too real. That's the problem.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
Yeah.
All right. So, if we don't watch this thing, let's watch this trailer before, because we can go down the rabbit hole. And I'll start talking about John Lithgow and about the way he raised. Oh my God, Cooper. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm like, oh, I forgot to tell Brian about that, man. It's like, luckily you weren't in the chat because we would have just destroyed his chat.
Exactly.
Send me the link right now. Send me the link.
It's like, all right, we've been hijacked.
Yeah. All right. All right. Let's watch this. They Clone Tyrone trailer, and then we'll keep it going.
I was gonna say, yeah, Interstellar 86 on audience score, guys.
That's not bad.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. All right, let's go. All right, welcome to Spoiler Kings. My name is Tank Kramer with Brian the Grizzly, and we are the Spoiler Kings. We're missing one more, but he had a night off, man. Hard working day. But we are gonna watch They Clone Tyrone. It is coming out on Netflix pretty soon. We are super hyped for it. So when is it coming out?
Oh no, it's scary to me. Like, just like, cloning your friend. I mean, I'm oh man, you can't get me. Nope.
With it. So it's coming out July 21st. So
July 21st. That's awesome.
About a month away. So let's check it out and then we'll talk about it.
All right.
Make a big screen. Put some closed captions on and let's go.
Everything okay in there, baby?
I'm just an average man with an average life.
Where the money at? I'm an entrepreneur. I work in the spirit of the pimp game.
You know your girl gotta know what's going on in these streets. That's the car right there. Shit, they got an elevator in this bitch.
Slick, come on. That make your spider senses tingle. What kind of shit is this?
Like I'm in the twilight zone now.
Don't let the back door hit you.
Oh shit.
We gotta go.
I don't know what that was, but that wasn't me.
Somebody is conducting experiments on us.
It's in the fucking chicken.
This shit in everything.
Great try. Come the fuck out.
Oh my
It's all
god.
land. We don't do nothing about it. Nobody will.
Don't let the back door hit you. Come on, boy.
Chill. Just fucking chill.
Shit! Oh, this motherfucker did. Okay, wait, got a time for no negativity. Go get me some goddamn wet lips. Something that's pulling up. You keep your pimp hand raised and be willing to protect the ones you love by any means necessary. I ain't scared. I'm a dope boy, remember? Excuse me, kind sir, but if you could pour me to the elevator that leads down to the freaky laboratory,
Don't let the back door hit you.
I'll be out your atmosphere. Let's get man.
We're on the scene trying to figure out what has happened.
I see this shit fucked up. They out here cloning this. What the fuck going on in this bitch?
That's right, that is the prevailing theory.
Oh, it's in the chicken. Oh no, God, that's so terrible. Oh my god. Whoa. Wow.
Okay.
I'm so in.
I have not seen any trailers for this, and I was kind of like waiting until it got closer because the first trailer came out like 8 months ago. So this one came out like the other day. Oh, yeah.
Like, oh man, that's so funny. Oh my goodness. That's like the big, that's freaky as ever. Like, dude, you had a pimp in there. Oh my gosh.
Dope boy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jamie Foxx is awesome, man.
That is too funny. I cannot believe that we just saw that.
Xavier said this looks wild and fun. I mean,
dude, he brought the whole hood to the little elevator.
Oh man,
that's so cool. He's like, we ain't having a Black Lightning type of event over here. They're not taking our whole city. We going, everyone going over there. We're taking over right now.
I want to know why. Why are they cloning him though? Or are they cloning everybody?
They all were getting that purple stuff in it.
Yeah, I did not expect like the stereotypical racist kind of things going on. So it's going to play a lot of like into that too.
It's a black exploitation, black exploitation of him. That's what it is. Yeah. That great drink. It was like, oh man, that's too funny. Oh my god.
Yeah. But I think it's very like meta though when you know it's happening, because like you could play in a movie where like you don't like the characters in the movie don't see it happening, but like Jamie Foxx, like by the time he saw the grape drink, he was like oh, like this is what they do. But like he had like hanging out of his mouth and just looking around, everyone's like losing it.
Everyone's laughing, being stupid, and oh man, that's so funny. I enjoy seeing stuff like that because it's smarter. Sometimes when you want a smart movie, a true blaxploitation, like Black Dynamite. I like watching Black Dynamite, or Dolomite Is My Name.
Dolomite, yeah.
So those are those type of things that you bring you back to the 80s. They have a true meaning, a good meaning behind it, but you do it in blaxploitation type of way. And we all know how that stuff goes. I'm gonna get you, sucker. Like those type of things. I mean, and I'm excited to go see this now. So he said July 21st.
Netflix though, so you just watch right at home. So yeah,
I don't know. We might have an event. I might have an event in my backyard and have all the people come and see it.
Yeah, it looks good, man. I mean, Jamie Foxx, did he sign a contract with Netflix? Because
I have no idea.
He did the vampire one too, which again was like a really fun movie until the end. The end just got stupid and they did some other things, but for the most part, it was pretty okay. It was pretty fun. Snoop Dogg was in it too. I forgot Snoop Dogg was in it. This one though looks like it. Yeah,
dude.
Yeah, it looks funny. It looks like it knows what it's gonna do. Like you said, the black quotation.
Yeah. So what it does is like it takes something that's serious, and it you put funny stuff in it to kind of turn down the seriousness of all the stuff, and it's gonna be great.
Well, I mean, like we were kind of talking about earlier, the Blackening is doing that. And it's doing the same exact thing, but in a horror spoofy form,
a horror comedy.
Yeah. So this looks like it's gonna do it more in a sci-fi action kind of way, or sci-fi ish, because the whole cloning kind of thing. But it's gonna be like funny.
So what would you do if you're in that? Trying to keep. It was like, I feel like they were trying to keep black people like docile.
Yeah.
So actually, I'm reading this. So I was just reading this one part because John Boyega says he's been calling Jamie Foxx. He's gonna keep on calling him to make sure he gets better, which is cool because he's wishing him great, recovery and all that stuff. So I got lucky to be able to work with such a dope man on this project, dope men of color, and it made it so much fun. So they clone Tyrone in the campy. Played for the last story. The star discovers an underground lab where their clones are being manufactured in an effort to keep black people docile. So once again, that's big story, but we're going to give you a lot of comedy. We're going to throw a lot of things at you for a real type of thing that you want to talk about. So I'm all for it.
Yeah.
July 21st on Netflix, guys. Gotta support it. Watch it. Make it number one.
that'd be awesome. It probably will be, just because I know the trailers are doing really well and all that stuff. And Brandon said, I wonder what time period it's supposed to be. Because if it's a little bit thrown back, like say in the 80s, or even
I think I can see early 90s. Early 92, 90s. 93, 94. That works really well.
Or even like I could see like when was Nixon's run? Because he had the whole war on crime, which is just the war on drugs, which is basically the war on black people.
But see,
so I wonder if it's something drugs, like that.
That's Reagan more than anything, because with Reagan introduced crack to the hood.
Yeah,
so that's still 80s time. So it could be late 80s, early 90s. It looks like Yeah.
But yeah, it doesn't look like they really have because even all the cars, I was looking at the cars and stuff.
That doesn't help anything because
little
so like Four Brothers. Four Brothers had the same cars no matter what. So like it could be, it looks like 90s cars to me.
Like some 90s.
Yeah.
I mean, you got a Trailblazer there. It's like a 03. Those vans are newer, but I don't know.
It could be any time period. So
yeah, but it's like this scene right here was kind of cool because like he's staring at himself, and then the van just takes off. I was like,
but that's a new car, so that might be today.
Yeah, shit, yeah.
That's a new Range Rover. I saw that
Yeah.
My
But
father-in-law
even
got
like this
one of
is
those.
so. It looks old school. Like everything about this movie looks very like old school. You know of it. You know like.
I think we're gonna find out that they've been doing this for decades. I think that's gonna be
Yeah.
part of the story in it.
Yeah. It's like they're on their low riders and shit. But yeah, it does look good. It does look good. And you know, I think it's a good time. Like it should be coming out. I feel like sooner than later. Like if anything, this should be coming out this weekend, and Extraction 2 should be coming out in July.
Man, that'd be a great time to have it. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, but also like for Jamie Foxx, like, you know, he was in the news and he kind of fell off, and there was like a lot of fake stories and stuff like this. And like having a movie, a big movie on Netflix, and putting Jamie Foxx back out there, you know, hopefully, you know, people kind of like
it's possible they want to wait to see what he does. If he does start to get healthier or anything, he can be there for it, talk about it.
Yeah. Why don't they don't do red carpets for Netflix movies, do they? Or some of them, right?
I think
they did for like Glass Onion. I think they did, right?
I think they definitely could if they think it's gonna be a big thing.
Yeah.
I mean, John Boyega, just having John Boyega is huge in itself.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a great actor, man.
Yeah.
He's a great actor. But yeah, this looks really good. This looks really good. I didn't know what I was expecting. You were expecting like a scary film or something.
Oh, I said it's scary. Like there's some movies that I think are scary. They're just regular ones, like a Jordan Peele type of scary type of thing. Like, oh my God, can't trust them.
Well, but this one looked good. This one looked good.
Yeah, I'm enjoying that. I can't wait for it to come out. So
yeah,
to me, Get Out is a horror film. That's why I'm saying Get Out is a horror film, because it's just like that could happen. They really doing this. This could happen. They're really doing this in the hood. It's just really cloning.
So I got a feeling though this might have a really crazy ending.
Oh yeah.
Like it just like I think it's gonna have a really like crazy ending, and I'm kind of curious, but it looks good. It looks good. I think it's gonna be funny. I think it's gonna touch on a lot of things. So it should be cool.
Exploitation films always do.
Yeah.
I want to know what you guys think about this. When you guys want to go and come and see this movie, are you excited for it to come out? Do you wish it was coming out, as Tank said, this weekend? Juneteenth this weekend. We could have been watching that. What do you guys think? Are you going to support it? Are you excited about Jamie Foxx being in the movie? John Boyega coming back out with something else? Let us know what you guys think in the comments for this video. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers, so please help us get there. Please share our videos, tell your friends. We're trying to get there as soon as possible. We got giveaways. We get to 950. We're going to give you some more giveaways. I can't wait to talk about it. I'm actually going to meet with Tank up this weekend so we can get some of our stuff together. Yeah. So the faster you guys do your stuff, the faster we can give out these things. And I appreciate all the help. We are always on. We're here Mondays and Thursdays, going live. We have videos coming out every day. Tank is the man behind all this stuff. I don't know. I can't take much credit because he's the one always making sure we have something. But I appreciate being able to do this movie today and talk to you guys about it. And we're gonna go on to another topic. So if you guys are live, stay with us. And if not, we'll see you in the next video, guys.
Cool.
Thanks, guys.
Cool.
All right. What we got next?
That was good. Well, I want to see who is that? What's her name? Paris?
Yeah.
What was she in? Has she been in anything?
Yeah, she's been in a lot of things, but
the Marvels.
Yeah. She's Captain Marvel.
Yeah, she's Captain Marvel. I'm like, she looks familiar. I'm like, I can't like, yeah, she was in the movie that you won't let us.
Yeah, I won't ever say his name. Don't ever say his name. She was in WandaVision, of course.
Yeah.
She was in Chirac.
Chirac.
Yeah. We don't talk about Chirac that much, so come on.
Yeah.
That was a pretty bad movie.
Who did that one? Didn't Spike Lee do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They Dear White People. She's in that. Bill Street. That's why Bill Street could talk. That's why I saw her.
Okay. Wow, she was in that too.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, she was in a bunch of stuff. Every time I see her, I'm like, she looks so familiar. You know, like because it was, you know, the other one, the scary movie one. So I can't say it.
Nope. Do not say that. You're like, all right, you say it once. I'm like, this camera's all the way, man. That's like saying it once is like saying it 5 times. Nope.
Yeah, well, she was in. I remember Dear White People when fucking people lost their minds with that movie.
Oh man,
I thought it was a good movie. It was okay. It was funny.
It was hilarious to me. I love that.
You know, it just it was satire and
satire,
you know,
exactly.
stuff like that.
You don't know that, then that's what. If you take it too seriously, that's going to mess you up.
Yeah, I remember like kind of like, well, then you know the actors are in it, so obviously they're not like, you know, everything's not real. So, you know, but there's a certain part where I'm like, oh yeah, this is supposed to be like over the top and stuff like that. So,
I mean, think about it. Dear White People. Tessa Thompson is in that.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name? Tyler James Williams from Everybody Hates Chris.
Oh yeah,
you know.
Yeah,
so,
looking at him now.
That was hilarious. So,
every time I'm like, she looks familiar because she always looks different. Like, I mean, I was just like, I guess women could do more with their hair, you know. So there's certain ones where it's like she has like, you know, the big hair, or other times it's like shorter, and you know,
you wear natural, you could wear curl, you could wear, you know, black women do it all. Trust me, my daughter. Oh my gosh. My youngest daughter, her hair is so thick and so long. It's crazy.
Yeah. Even I was watching like I said, I like Bert Kreischer.
Yeah.
And he has a kind of, it's like a podcast show kind of thing called Something's Burning. And is it like he cooks for usually two celebrities, you know, and for his show he had like Mark Hamill on, and he had the lady who played his wife and his real wife, you know, so that was kind of funny. He was like, oh, my wives are with me, you know. And the one that came out the other day was Ryan Sickler, who's like a comedian kind of guy, and Tiffany Haddish. Oh my gosh. And she's so funny. I think she's fucking hilarious.
She's all over the top.
Oh yeah, you know. But like, it didn't look like her from the thumbnail. I'm like, who's that? And it's a Tiffany. I'm like, really? You know, it was like,
I mean, was her hair still cut?
It was. I think it was short.
Cut all her hair off before.
It was short and straight. So yeah. So I love that show. I think it's funny. She was funny in it as hell because she kept bragging on him because he was making crab cakes with something, and she was like, "Oh, you need to wrap that shrimp in bacon and put it on top."
Yeah, exactly.
To the point where like he had to like Instacart it to get a bacon in because he had chopped up the bacon. So yeah, but she's funny. So yeah, so. Oh man. All
right, what we got next?
Ready? Next scary movie. What do you want to do? Disney movie.
Disney movie.
All right, let's do Disney movie. I haven't seen any of these trailers. These are all new for me. So, how do you pronounce his name? Ello.
Oh, which one was it?
The
what's called the
like he gets taken up by aliens or something.
Yeah. Just had it
for centuries. Out to
Us.
Oh, we can hear that, right?
Hi. Can you hear me?
Honey, now is a really bad time.
Okay. Bye.
We can hear that.
I love you.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, yeah, because it is up. I was trying to see if I heard his name or something like that.
I think it wasn't it? I just had it.
Elio?
Elio? Yeah, Elio. Yeah, Elio.
Yeah.
Elio. Yeah. It's a teaser trailer, so that's a short one. So
yeah,
it's actually 2 minutes, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not teaser trailer. That's a full trailer.
At that point. All right, let's watch it. Well, this one just came out too, so try to catch them early. All right, let's do this one. All right, welcome to Spoiler Kings. My name is St. Curry. I'm with Brian the Grizzly, and we're going to check out another trailer for the night. We have a new Disney Pixar trailer. It's called Elio.
Elio.
Looks okay. Hopefully this is the restart that we've been waiting for, because Elementals is coming out this weekend, and I heard good things so far. So hopefully Pixar's back on track. So we'll see how that one goes.
We can hope. That's all we see.
Yeah, because I enjoy Pixar. I think Pixar is great for adults and kids. So
it's great at kicking you in the nuts and then making a good movie.
Exactly. So let's check it out, and then we'll see how we like it.
Awesome.
For centuries, we have called out to the universe, looking for answers. In 2024, the universe calls back.
Bring us your leader.
Hi, can you hear me?
Honey, now is a really bad time.
Okay. Bye. I love you. I love you. I love you. This is new.
Now he's the leader.
No.
What did he say?
Whoa.
Please state the name of your homeworld.
Earth?
Welcome, leader of Earth. We are the United Advanced Species of the universe.
I think there's been a mistake.
You're not the leader of Earth?
Sorry for the mix-up.
Commence memory wipe.
No, wait! I am the leader of Earth.
Why is your voice different?
I've always talked like this since I was a kid, which I'm obviously not anymore. But yes, I run the planet.
The trial of Earth can proceed.
Uh-oh.
Until then, as you say on Earth, okay, bye. I love you.
Okay. Bye. I love you.
You're the talk of the communiverse.
If Mom could see me now.
I know what you mean. I ate my mother at birth, but in moments of great success, I regret it.
That's a thing for your species?
No, just a me thing. Everyone was shocked.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
my
no.
goodness. That works. Okay.
I look cute.
I'm okay with it. I like space. I'm glad that we're going to space so much right now. Very cute movie, but I didn't see anyone die. So I'm hoping for not to avoid the kick in the nuts before we get to the good movie part. Hoping that's what happens.
Yeah.
Or by coming to the end and realize that he's been away from Earth all that time and his mom's dead now.
Yeah, it's like hundreds of years later.
Yeah, you lose your mom. Oh no, that would be awful.
Yeah. Well, I guess the alien's mom is dead technically. So
he ate the mom.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. But yeah, it looks cute. It looks. I think if they can pull it off. Sorry, my cat's meowing. They can pull off something cute and original. I think that's the main thing. They need to.
It's been hard to get original anything recently. I mean, everything's been remakes. Everything's been
sequels.
Same stuff over and over again.
Yeah, they're talking about what, Toy Story 5 at this point. Yeah, it's not understood with the time thing.
Hey, I'm just saying, you go through a black hole. If you get too close to the black hole, all of a sudden, 300 years pass by. I'm just saying, relativity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's an Einstein thing, not an Interstellar thing. It looks decent though. I'm definitely gonna go see it. Yeah, looks cute. I like it. It's Pixar. I'm always gonna give Pixar, a chance. Because 9 out of 10 times they're gonna hit a home run. That one time you might get a Buzz Lightyear, but hopefully that's our few and far in between. But this one is good.
My kids have always liked Pixar, so I don't think there's anything that they've done that my kids didn't enjoy watching. So I'm definitely gonna watch this. I'm definitely gonna watch Elemental. I'm happy. I'm sure in the Elemental movie we're gonna see this trailer. So
oh yeah, for sure.
I'm excited by it.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. I would be shocked if they don't.
Yeah.
If they don't show this trailer.
It wouldn't be smart not to.
Yeah, it's a teaser real quick. But even the aliens looked pretty cool. Like this dude looked all like super like evil and shit. But you had like even the cute little the guy over here.
Yeah.
The little gel ball looking thing.
Or whatever it is.
Yeah. But like there's always Easter eggs in these kind of things. So I wouldn't be surprised if like some of them are like, freaking like Coco or something. It's one of the aliens. Yeah.
I was like, why has he got a patch on his eye? Why is he?
Yeah. I want to know the patch, and he has like a a sash. Was like in like a Boy Scout or something like that.
Did he? What if it's worse? Like he lost his eye, so he's like
into an accident.
Yeah, he got an accident. He only has one eye, and that's the Pixar kicking the nuts thing.
Yeah. Oh God. Well, they kill the dad.
Oh, exactly.
So they always kill the mom.
The dad dies in a car accident. He's alive, but the sash is actually the thing that he used it for his arm because his arm was hurting.
Yeah. Jeez, man. Just automatically right to like the worst possible thing we can think of.
That's what it has to be. I mean, this is what they do. This is what Pixar does.
Yeah. But it looks cute. I'm in for it. I'm trying to see if I see anything in the background, anything kind of cool.
It's funny, by the time the movie comes out, we're gonna realize that we saw, and in this picture right here, we probably saw all of them.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but yeah, I like it. It's cute.
I'm all for
Brandon
it.
Davis said, I'm definitely gonna go see it.
Well, when in 2024 is it coming out?
I don't think it said spring 2024.
Okay, I can see March. Okay, I'm all for it.
Yeah, I don't think they have March 1st. There you go. Yeah. So it's not bad. So it's directed by the screenwriter and co-director of Coco, which already Coco is awesome. Produced by associate producer of Coco. And then a bunch of other like other Pixar people. So it's and Coco is one of my favorite Pixar movies.
I love Coco. I don't know.
It's up there for me.
Because anytime, how many Toy Stories are up there first?
At that point, you just count them all, right? Because even every time they're like, "Oh, we don't need a number 3." Number 3 comes out and it's awesome. Oh, we don't need a number 4. If number 4 comes out and it's awesome. So same thing with number 5. We don't need number 5, and it's gonna be awesome.
We'll watch it. We'll be crying.
Yeah,
I'm not crying. You crying.
Exactly. But yeah. I mean, but Coco was a good movie, and if the people in charge of that are in charge of this, then I expect at least a good story.
I got Coco at number 6
for Pixar movies.
Yep,
it's not bad. I should make a. Well, would you do on Letterboxd?
Yep, I just looked at it. I was like, well, let me find out where it is. So there's about 26 Pixar movies, right?
Okay.
I have Coco, actually 7. I have 7. So Toy Story 1 and 2, Finding Nemo.
Yeah. That's up there.
Inside Out.
I wouldn't put it.
I like Inside Out. Up. I got Incredibles in front of it. Oh, I think Up is amazing.
Up is a great movie.
Oh my god. I got Incredibles up there. Monsters Inc.
Monsters Inc.
And then I got Coco. And then I have like Ratatouille, Soul.
Yeah.
Then Finding Dory. So
that's not a bad idea. I might make a Pixar, because you said there's 20 something movies, Pixar movies.
26 movies now. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's not bad. I might make a Letterboxd Pixar list.
It's a good idea. I like it.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's it for was it Elio? Leave a comment. Let us know what you think. If it looks interested, are you over Pixar? Which after one bad movie, I don't know, but maybe. But leave a comment. Let us know. And if you want to be part of the show, like Brandon Davis was, then make sure you hit that subscribe button and join us every single Monday and Thursday. This month we got a bunch of stuff coming out, so we are going to talk about all of the movies, all of the TV shows that are coming out. So make sure you join us if you want to join us. Hit that like button, hit the share button. So if any of our videos, please share it with all your friends and family and stuff like that. Appreciate it, because we are trying to get to 1,000. We are about 75 away right now. We are so close. I didn't think this is ever going to happen, and we are almost at 1,000. So please share, tell your friends and family to come and join the Spoiler Kings. And at 1,000, we're going to be giving away 3 prizes. We already announced our 3rd place prize. 2nd place, we're going to announce at $950, and then 1,000, we're going to do the grand prize announcement with the giveaway. So make sure you join us for that. But yeah, appreciate all you guys. Appreciate Brian come and hanging out today with me.
Always,
yeah. But yeah, appreciate all you guys. But leave a comment. And yeah, we'll see you guys later. If you're just watching live, stick around. We're gonna watch some other stuff. So, later.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Oh man. Oh, so real quick, I just thought about it. I had ordered you your gift. I didn't know it's coming from China. I'm like, why is it coming from China? So, which that kind of already pisses me off. Yeah, and it got delayed. I'm like,
but anything from China, because if it's coming in on a embargo or anything like that, you know it's going to be hold it for 10 days.
Yeah. So I was like, which I didn't think, because it is a legit company. I'm not gonna say it's legit. It's not a big company, but I thought it was big enough where I'm like, really?
They might have something here. Totally got you.
Yeah. Where I'm like, I get it. Everything's made in China, but they order in bulk usually, and
have something there already. Yeah.
Because then it's like 3-day, 4-day at most if it's coming from California. But I don't want to tell you what it is.
No,
because
I want to be surprised.
Oh yeah, I need Ashley to record you because I want to see.
I want to do I'm gonna do a short. So
yeah. So yeah, I was kind of like upset. I'm like, because Erica's like, didn't you order that thing? I'm like, oh yeah, where is it? And I looked, because I'm like, oh yeah, it's Brian's. I'm like, oh, I ordered that thing, and then she's like, where is it? And I looked it up. I'm like, oh, you suck. They did that too with I ordered some Vans, because me and Brandon were talking about, because Brandon just got some Vans. Yep. I ordered some Vans from the Van store, and it just got stuck somewhere with FedEx. I was like, really? What the hell, FedEx?
Yeah, UPS actually lost one of my parts for one of my things. I was so mad. It's like, all right, it's okay, whatever.
Yeah, it's annoying. So hopefully we can get it soon. But yeah, I'm it's send it to you as soon as possible. But I'm gonna so I'll let you know when it's on its way to you.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why it just reminded me, because obviously it was your birthday yesterday. So
yep.
Yeah, your birthday.
Ripe old age of 38. Yeah, 38 years young.
Nice. Yeah. So
I was the youngest out of all 3 of us. Come on.
Which is funny because Brandon looks the youngest, but I think he's the oldest.
He's oldest. He's definitely the oldest.
That's what happens when no kids and and you're single and
you're single, you eat right, you have no kids. Yeah, that's what happens.
Yeah, you look like you're 20 something. So, but hey, did you do anything good yesterday besides join Dynasty Python?
So we went to the mall. We ate breakfast together. We ate dinner. Went to Redstone, so that was real cool.
Okay, nice.
We had time just being with them. It was so much fun being with my kids and my wife. My wife did a really good job.
Yeah. Did you get your PS5 that you were hoping for?
She would not let me see anything to this weekend.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why?
I think something that she has to be waiting on something.
Yeah, probably.
It only makes sense that she's waiting for something, and then she's like, "Oh, here you go."
Yeah. Right now, though, I work in logistics and shipping and stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff going on that is messing up a lot of shipping. Philadelphia got their bridge messed up. Everything East Coast is just orange, and you can't breathe outside because of the fire. So. And a lot of stuff comes from the East Coast. It's not just the West Coast in California. So
she did give me some 1-carat earrings.
Nice.
And she was like, "Here's a certificate of authenticity." I was like, "All right,
prove.
I guess I always would have trusted you."
Yeah, to prove that it's not fake.
No, this is about. It's all about her still coming around. Somehow she's going to get she's going to want a new ring because we've been married over 10 years, and she's going like, all right, I want a certificate of authenticity.
Just give her the one she gave you back.
It's true. Here you go. It's the same one that has your name on it, huh?
I took the diamond out of that, put fake diamonds in mine, and you got the real diamond.
Exactly.
Happy anniversary.
Winning. Hashtag winning.
Yeah. So, well, because I know you were on Dynasty Pylon. If anybody watching live, you're into sports, check out Dynasty Pylon. Those guys just hit 300, so they're going to be giving away a jersey pretty soon. And
they're actually going to do it next Wednesday, I think. Next Wednesday we'll do our jersey. Gives a couple of days for people to look at the video. We only have I think 15 people that have signed up for the video right now. So all it is watch the video, like the video, put hashtag redraft sucks, and it'll be entered into it, and we'll get you a real stitched jersey. Opportunity to get that for Dynasty Pylon. So
yeah, so I know you're more part of it than I am. I'm kind of a guest. You're pretty much a host at this point. But I know you had text yesterday, and I had told the host Martin that if I was free, I was going to jump on to kind of hang out and not have a team. So somebody could be talking while everyone's looking at their phones.
So I still end up jumping on. I would have been there, but it was so bad. Traffic was so bad.
That's what you said. It was just messed up, or
it was on 55. I don't know what it was like. Stop. And I didn't know it was there until I got it, and I looked at my phone. It was like, please take 355. I was like,
yeah, 55 sucks, man. Yeah, if you're from Illinois or Chicago area, you know. Yeah, I hate 55. I avoid it. Then 290, and I live by both.
Oh, 290. Oh,
yeah.
I got stores on both of those. So it sucks.
Yeah. Whoever designed 290 is not smart. It's like every exit is on the right side, and then randomly 2 major streets, you get exits on the left side. I was like, and it just messes up traffic so bad. It's so stupid.
So which way you merge, no one knows.
Exactly.
And then when you merge with another expressway, we're gonna go down to one lane.
Yeah. right. Yeah. Oh man. Oh yeah. But that's just ranting. What time is it? 11:20. You want to watch one more?
One more. I think we could do one more at least.
All right. We'll watch the Nick Cage one because I know you don't want to watch the Insidious one. Let me change the settings. Why does it look like that?
Brady said, "I know both of them. Austin, he's Austin Harlan or Harlem.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I don't have a store going on Chicago Avenue, so I know the Austin and Harlem. I know Harlem too well. Oh my god.
Yeah. Both are just stupid.
Yeah,
so stupid. Oh man. Well, yours is on Chicago. I don't know if I want to say it exact.
Yeah, no, Kilpatrick in Chicago, right there, Humboldt Park.
Right on Humboldt Park.
Yeah.
I think I lived on Kilpatrick and Chicago, like right there. Like there's an apartment building. Like
there's an apartment building all right there. So it's right before the joint training for the police, fire department, and EMT school right there now.
Oh, that must be new. That wasn't there before.
So they built all that stuff up. They tore everything down. They built it all up, and so we're gonna be right there. We're gonna be opening, I think, August 14th.
Yeah. Are you on? So, because I know in that section there's like Chicago and then Grand is right there and it kind of merges down.
So
are you in that little
Chicago.
triangle?
Yeah.
But are you in that little triangle section? In
I am in that section. Yep.
So I know it's gonna be boring for everybody else, but when I was younger, one of my buddies lived over there, and we would take our bikes, and it was literally like right down the block, and it used to be an empty lot. There's a bar and like a bunch of old buildings that did nothing, and then just an empty lot, and we painted a box and played baseball there all the time.
So I'm not too far from. I'm like maybe 3 or 4 blocks away from Orr.
Yeah.
So that's what in the triangle you can see Orr is right there on the edge. So
but that's gonna be a good spot, I think, too.
You're nuts. That's all I know.
But all right, let's watch this last one, and we'll call it a night, man.
All right, sounds good.
All right. All right, welcome to Spoiler Kings. My name is St. Kramer with Brian the Grizzly over here, and we are going to check out another trailer for our night, Sympathy for the Devil, starring Nicolas Cage. Another Nick Cage movie.
Nick Cage movie. Come on, man. You can't go wrong with Nick Cage. Let's go.
Never. So I haven't seen any of these trailers. I haven't seen this one. I didn't even know about this one. You brought it up, so yeah.
Someone was actually talking about it when we were at in the movie theater because for some reason we were talking about Nick Cage and yeah.
It's always Nick Cage. Was it like from Community ABC? Always be Cajun.
Always be Cajun.
Always be Cajun. But let's check out the trailer and then we'll talk about it for a little bit.
All right.
Ready? Let's do this. People always say, don't assume the worst.
You excited?
Yeah.
Is it a boy or girl?
We don't know. Sometimes the worst is exactly what you should assume.
So my wife is in the hospital. She's about to give birth.
Drive.
This is a family emergency.
I'm your family emergency now.
Whatever it is that you want, it's yours. Is this the wife?
David, where are you?
I mean, are you happy? You and your wife have a happy marriage?
Stick away from my family.
That's rude. You interrupting me. Don't.
You know what I don't need tonight?
Stress. Let's just make wise decisions. Watch the speed limit.
Where are we going?
You're not listening to me. I will shoot you. And this cop. I told you not to speed. We should play a little game. I want you to tell me the truth. If you don't, I am going to kill Mr. Happy Trucker and this waitress. Ready?
You got me confused with someone else.
Really? I'm not who you think I am. I never even told you who I think you are, so how could you know you're not who I think you are? Tick, 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 tick.
It's okay.
Back down!
It's getting good. Oh. I'm not going to die tonight. I dressed up for this. I wanted to be 100% sex tonight, and you cut that in half. I'm now 50% sex. People tend to think the more violent the death, the higher to heaven you go. Better to rain in hell, wouldn't you agree? Pick up the phone, James. What are you, ghosting me? What are you, Dr. Ross, my psychiatrist?
Why is Nicolas Cage so Nicolas Cage? I just don't understand. He's so Nicolas. It's almost like that's an adjective to describe the verb of
Always be Cajun.
Always be Cajun.
Oh man, that looks surprisingly pretty good. He looks crazy. He looks crazy, but that looks good. When is it coming out? I forgot what it said. And what was the other guy's name? Why am I having a brain fart on the other person's name?
From what's the movies we always see?
Yeah, was it Joel Kinnaman?
Kinnaman, yeah. He's officer. What's it called? I mean, what is it? What is he in?
I know I've seen him before.
No, you've seen him a lot.
RoboCop. RoboCop.
No, but that's not the one I was thinking
Suicide
about.
Squad.
Suicide Squad. Yeah.
Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad is what I was thinking. Yeah.
He was in that horrible RoboCop reboot. Altered Carbon. But yeah. So that looks pretty good. It looks fun.
It does. It looks a lot of fun. I mean, why not? I mean, give me Rick Flag, give me Nicolas Cage, throw it all in there and shake it up.
Yeah.
I don't know why sympathy for the devil. I don't know why you just think you're gonna have a gun and think you're gonna drive me around. I'm gonna get gas. I'm just gonna walk away. Like, all right, see you later.
Well, unless he like stole his ID and stuff like that. I don't know. Like, I know where you live now. So like, shit.
I just want to go back there.
Yeah, right.
Or I'll have a plan for you to come. You come to my house, then all right, I got you now. I'm blowing it up.
Home alone them.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I thought it was gonna take place all in the car, and then they get to the diner. So, but it only looks like really the car and the diner, and then the trailer, truck stop. Which could still be part of the diner. Maybe
it reminds me of Collateral, right?
Mm.
It reminds me of Collateral, but it has to be some twists and turns in it. He might know exactly who he is. He could be his wife's father, long lost father.
Yeah.
And this would be a big father-in-law type of thing. Like, yeah, my father-in-law wanted to kill me. My father-in-law is Nicolas Cage.
That would be funny. That would be funny. It's like at the end, it's like you're like, Dad, you should not have done that now, or something stupid. But I could see it like he's the devil. You know what I mean? Like he's actually the devil. Like testing this man. On his convictions or something like that. That would be kind of a cool one too.
Are you worth having this child?
Yeah. So that would be interesting too. But I can see it going more your way than my way. I think my way would be a little bit too in depth, and stuff like that. But your way would be exactly what you expect from a Nicolas Cage movie.
Find out that this is my daughter, and I'm coming to get you now.
Yeah.
Like, all right, come on, man.
Yeah.
Like, you're Nicolas Cage. What you talking about, man?
Exactly. Yeah, it looks great. It does. It actually looks really good. A lot of his movies look a little silly or like B-rated or campy. This one still looks like that, but it looks good.
It looks good. Like I think it does look, silly, whatever. But looks like a good silly. Like I'm going to enjoy this.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun. So when did I think it was July 28th? I think it said it was releasing. So I'll be down to go see it. Hopefully. I gotta see what else is coming out that weekend, but yeah. Have you guys seen Till Death Do Us Part trailer?
Oh no,
I would have to look it up. It doesn't sound familiar, but
scares me. Say that much already.
Wedding vows scare you?
I've done it once, guys. I'm never doing it again.
Like a one and done. But yeah, we'll look that one up and see what that one's about. But anything with this one? Anything else?
I mean, anything with Nicolas Cage. I'm just so happy that we're getting more Nick Cage. More Nick Cage just means more better, more fun.
Yeah, more.
Why not?
Yeah. Why not? He has bills he got to pay, so might as well. We can enjoy that.
Exactly.
Enjoy him working on everything. So. But cool. Yeah, that's it for Sympathy for the Devil with Nicolas Cage. Leave a comment. Let us know what you think about this movie, about this trailer. Does it look goofy, look stupid? Is Nicolas Cage just perfect or too much for this role? Leave a comment. Let us know. And if you want to be part of the show like Brandon Davis was, then make sure you hit that subscribe button with that bell notification, and you can join us live every Monday and Thursday. We talk about movies, TV shows, a bunch of other stuff, some trailers, and movie news. Anything that you're going to see on the screen is us. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share with your family and friends, because we are trying to get to 1,000. And at 1,000, we are going to have a big fancy giveaway with a bunch of prizes. So make sure you don't miss out on that. But yeah, that's it for this one. Stick around. If you're watching live, we're going to finish things up. If you're watching on replay, appreciate it. Thank you guys. And we'll see you guys in the next trailer reaction video.
Thanks, guys.
Cool.
After bailing on her wedding, a former bride-to-be must fight off her ex-groom and 7 angry killer groomsmen in order to do something else. So in order to survive the night. So she bailed on her wedding, and now the groom and the groomsmen are trying to kill her.
It sounds like a weird version of Scott Pilgrim. You know what I mean? Because like,
but she just bailed on the wedding like that night. Like, she's in her wedding dress during the most of this time.
Yeah.
But she's like a badass. This is crazy.
I thought it was like her exes were coming after.
No, so like
exes.
his groomsmen and the ex-groom are coming after her.
That's awesome. That sounds pretty cool.
Why not? Let's watch this real quick.
You want to watch it?
Yeah, why not? It could be a real quick one. We get 2 minutes, whatever, 5 minutes, whatever. Let's just watch it and see what happens.
Oh man. I only got this one from Rotten Tomatoes.
I was looking on YouTube.
Yeah, it was on YouTube. Come on. Keep laggy. Some of the comments already I see are stupid. All right. Yeah, it's like 2.5 minute trailer.
We try to do this in 5 minutes and then we out.
Yeah, he said it looks dope. She is a badass. All right. Yeah, we can do this a quick one. All right. You ready?
Yep.
All right, welcome to Spoiler Kings. My name's Tim Kramer with Brian the Grizzly, and we got one last trailer for the night. If you're watching live, this is going to be our last trailer. If you're watching on replay, thank you for clicking the video. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button with that bell notification so you can check out these videos with us live. But we are going to check out Till Death Do Us Part, which is recommended by one of the people in chat right now, Brandon Davis. We appreciate you hanging out with us and telling us to check it out. So we're going to watch it and then see how it goes.
This is going to be fun.
Yeah. All right. Let me know if you can hear it.
Yep.
You know, love is an intense feeling of affection and concern toward another human being. Me, I haven't been in love.
Come on, man, not that speech again, please.
I am doing this to honor them.
Where are you?
I can't go through with it. I'm sorry. I thought I could.
Come on, hon, I love you.
I love you too, but I want out. I want out of all of it.
And you know better than anybody that's not possible.
Oh.
Well, we found your runaway bride.
Why don't you just kick in the doors?
Look at us. We are gentlemen.
Oh, shit.
Clearly, she is not going to make this easy on us. Where is that beautiful bride?
She's somewhere in here.
Oh, shit. A wedding, that is one thing. But you said you wanted out. Nobody gets out. You just don't decide you want to have a normal life.
You're gonna regret this.
We got a bridezilla killer on the loose.
Bang!
What the hell?
No, he's not to hurt you.
Oh, that's nice.
The game has changed.
Ooh.
And some bullshit.
Oh.
Oh.
You ready for round two?
Are you ready?
What the fuck?
I'll show you what made me a Golden Gloves champion in my community.
Why'd he go flying backward like that? So like,
oh my gosh.
That looks good.
That's gonna be funny. I was like, is that Fridge from Jumanji? Is he the groom?
Was it?
Yeah, the groom is the Fridge. Yeah, from Jumanji.
Okay. That actually looks pretty. Looks pretty good. It looks pretty. I want to know what are they? They have to be some kind of like assassin group or something, right? I mean,
I just want a normal life.
Yeah, because they all know how to fight or something like that.
I could see that maybe the groom, he really doesn't want to kill her, and he's probably the way she gets out. He's probably gonna like, the final guy. He's gonna like fight him, and he might die, and she's gonna be able to get away and kills the other guy.
I can see that. I'm trying to pull up the cast. Orlando Jones. I'm like, I know who he is, so I can't.
Yeah, Orlando. You know you got Orlando Jones.
Yeah. Saw him right away. So
Sedarius Blaine is Fridge from from Jumanji.
Yeah.
What's her name? Nicole Arlen.
I'm looking up the director. It's Timothy Woodward Jr. I want to see what else he did. Because it also kind of reminds me of what's that one? Ready or Not. Where like the wife had to survive the night kind of thing, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So he hasn't done any like big movies. Final Wish, maybe. I think I heard of that one. Yeah. So he hasn't done. He's not a big director, But this one actually looks pretty good. I wonder if this one might put him out on the field a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean, it just looks good. I mean, if it's done well, it's gonna be fun. Looks fun.
Yeah. It looks fun. It's going to be funny. It's supposed to be super violent. I mean, there's that one scene where he's just on top of her and on the bed, just.
When he body slammed her, that was a real body slam. But then when she had that knife, she was like,
yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's too much.
Yeah. So that looks good. When are they coming out? August 4th.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm all cool with that.
Yeah. That might be a fun time at the theater. Kind of goofy kind of stuff. So
it's kind of like Kill Bill meets I don't know. It's really like Kill
Bill. It
did
remind me of Kill Bill.
That bride, the night of the bride, they come in and assassinate everybody.
Yeah. So we got a few comments. Professional film fan said it looks interesting. Yeah, it's a little different, but yeah. Brandon said, yeah, I got to be some spy stuff, but I'm going for the guy on that one.
So
excited for it. That looks good. That was a good call. Thank you, Brandon, for recommending that one. Yeah, that one looks fun. Looks goofy.
So I wonder what everyone else was going to say about this, because I mean, if you guys watched the trailer with us, I wonder what you guys are thinking. Comment, let us know what you think about this. Are you going to go see it August 4th? Is that something that's too much, or is it not too much like Kill Bill? Is it going to be something like that? Is it going to be a spy movie? Is it going to be assassin based? Or are they under control of that one guy, and that's why she doesn't want to do any of this stuff? All that could be possible. Just want to hear what you guys think. So, like, if you get a chance, like this video, comment on it, let us know what you're thinking. And we're on our way to 1,000 subscribers, so we're really trying to get there. So we need your help. So please share the video, tell people about what we're doing. Because if we get to 1,000, we have a great giveaway. We have a first, second, and third prize. We already released the details of our third prize. Get to 950, we'll release the details of our second prize, and then our number one grand prize, we will let you know at 1,000. We will have a way to enter it, and I can't wait to tell you guys about it, because I'm telling you, we've been have this stuff built up for a while now. We're trying to figure out how we're going to do it, and we're ready. So get us to 950 and then 1,000, and we're going to release the contents for that. But thanks for everyone who watching with us. Thanks for let's watch this trailer. Brandon Davis, thank you for suggesting this because he's part of the show. This is what we do all the time. So once again, you subscribe, hit your bell notification. We're here Mondays and Thursdays, 9 till whenever. So
pretty much.
Yeah. So we appreciate you guys, being in with us, and we're gonna go to the next video. So see you guys later. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Cool.
Okay. And I am done.
Yeah. We can save Insidious and stuff like that for later. Oh man. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna go see Flash tomorrow. Maybe see Elemental or The Blackening, whatever. Maybe hopefully on Saturday.
Yeah.
And then yeah. But yeah, there's gonna be a lot of stuff coming out this week and even next week. A lot of good stuff. So
let's see if I can get to 3 movies this week. That'll be crazy if I can.
Yeah, I know you said it last week. You're like, I'm gonna go see all 3. I was like, all right, like, yeah, because all 3 are gonna be good movies, and I hope we get a chance to talk about all 3 of them, this week.
I just don't know we will because come on, Secret Invasion. I mean, that's huge. We were waiting for a TV show.
Yeah, because we're talking about like possibly on Thursday talking about Secret Invasion and 2 movies. So, I mean, that might be what we're doing this on Thursday, which is just 3 topics. So,
and then that's it. I mean, hopefully we get it done. I mean, that'd be fun.
Yeah, I mean, if we keep 45 minutes max each, it sounds like oh yeah, that's no problem. But yeah, we tend to go on some rants.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah, but cool. Yeah, appreciate it, Brandon. Check it, Nick. That was actually a really good trailer. I think it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna try to bust out 2 films this weekend.
So Flash, The Blackening, Elementals with the kids, and see if we get all those in.
Yeah, I feel like Elementals for you is like,
it's happening. That's not even a question.
Sure. Yeah. So then, yeah, you might. I don't know. Well, then The Blackening, whenever you can sneak out the door for a little bit.
But Blackening time, let's go.
Yeah. Or send your girls to go with Grandpa on Sunday.
Exactly. Like, why don't you go ahead, go help him clean?
Go like, oh, Grandpa said for Father's Day he just wants to be around you guys.
Exactly.
He gets there.
I'm gonna drop him off with a note attached to the lapel. Here,
yeah,
for Papa.
We in our dirty clothes, like our outside clothes.
Exactly. Don't put your good gym shoes on.
Yeah,
the bad ones on.
Exactly. Oh man, but cool. I'm done, man. I am tired.
That's it.
So,
thanks to everybody who was in the comments today with Brandon, Professor Film Fan. We had Xavier today. We had Andy. I love when Andy jumps in. Viewer Drew. So yeah, all you guys, appreciate you jumping in today. We are exhausted, so we are out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But we will be back on Monday talking Flash. I cannot wait. This is gonna be so much fun. I can't wait till everyone sees it so we can start talking about this stuff. That's all right. You can fall asleep. We'll be here. We're gonna replay and we'll cut up all the good things so you can see all the good parts of the show. So
yeah.
No worries.
Good stuff. But cool. Let's get out of here. We will see you guys on Monday. Later.
See you guys.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're out here.